What up, my freaks? Sensei here with part 5 of my Diablo 4 rogue playthrough / livestream. Sorry about the little bit of a delay. It seemed like everything wanted to patch itself today, and on top of that, I was looking into Twitch stuff in terms of trying to figure out why I had a hiccup in Twitch, and that occupied some of my time. Fortunately, now we're here, and hopefully everything works once again. OBS does seem to be a little bit finicky when switching between the two as well. Anyway, it's more rogue time today, though on the other side I created a necromancer and went through the story a lot quicker, I think, than I did on the rogue, or at least started to, and just rushing the main quest essentially. But this playthrough, the Alfarius rogue playthrough, is a lot more of a sort of try everything, do everything sort of run, at the very least currently, because I'm still quite interested in doing all the side quests and a little bit of everything anyway. Let's start the game and get back into it. As you guys can probably tell, I went ahead and changed the color scheme of our rogues so that they don't look like a clown anymore, and just to match that red helmet that we got last time, that a legendary helmet, which still looks fantastic, and I'm probably going to be keeping that helmet look at the very least around for a while, unless we get a new one, but well, we'll see about that. Queued for game art. Hopefully that thing does not have any problems starting like it did before. Alright, and nope, looks good. Let me just check my stats here. No, everything's fine. Connection's fine. YouTube seems a lot more plug and play than Twitch is, but hey, it's a live and learn sort of deal, and on top of that, I do have things to learn, or plenty of them. What do we have in terms of side quests here? We do have plenty of them. Maybe we'll stop by and do at least a few before going to the... Oh, you know what? Last time we killed the boss and then we had to return to keep. Let's do the return to keep and then we'll do a few side quests. Maybe he'll award us the horse, though, somehow. I doubt it that it's going to happen at this current time. It seems to drop some frames whenever stuff loads, but hopefully that's not a big deal. Anyway, return to Felon. I've recovered some of Brega's books.
Oh, goodness. You found one of them. Mistress Brega's works. I thought them lost during the attack. She was quite the scholar, you know. Thank you, kind wanderer. Little remains of her legacy. But these will surely countenance the good this family has contributed to Scosglen.
Oh, that was it? Okay, well, at least we got a little bit of XP and other stuff. And ooh, before I forget, so I learned that Obal's the curiosity currency are shared between characters, which means that we should probably use them to get a few more keys, just so that we continue gaining them, whether it be here or whether it be on my necromancer that I'm doing on Twitch, so that the that Obals aren't wasted. Hey again. Alrighty, now where's the curiosity vendor? Oh man. Okay, wait, which town is this? Okay, so this is the main town, Kyavashad, okay. Huh. Wait, why did we go back here? Wait, did I waypoint here rather than town portal? Or did I town portal? I guess it doesn't matter. You should be able to set like a home base. Maybe there is a way and I just don't know it. Wait. Transports you to town. It just says just to town. Well, either way. Let's get a few more whispering keys. What are we currently at? 4, 5, 6... 7. I'm really wondering if there are, in fact, any limits to the number of these. Huh, wait. What is this? Hide transmog. Oh, no. Why would we want to hide transmog? Alrighty, well, back to what we were doing before. Wait, Menestad, was that it? Nope. We'll go to Menestad after we go to the guy who will hopefully give us horse, eventually. You know, when I was restarting my second character, my necromancer, I just realized that we had a horse and the horse died. That was the first thing that happened in the game. It's just, the game taunts you right from the start, basically, is what I'm getting at. It's quite rude. Alrighty, well, let's continue. Oh, right, we have the bow instead of the crossbow now as well. That should be interesting. Alright, iron chunks, and hey, there's a blue quest on the way. Oh man, I gotta say, it is so nice to have dash. One of the things about Necromancer so far is that it doesn't have a lot of mobility skills. In fact, I don't think it has any mobility skills, which makes it quite slow. Anyway, Morag, you seem troubled.
Look at this. These stone tablets contain some of the earliest written works of my Druidic ancestors. All destroyed. The wildlife in the Gautmar grasslands have been stirred into a frenzy recently. They've taken to smashing or even eating our runic tablets. I don't blame the creatures, but we must preserve our history. Surely you see the value in that. Please, retrieve whatever you can.
You don't blame the creatures for eating runic tablets? Perhaps you should blame the creatures. Your rogue almost looks like a hunter class from Destiny. Does it? I never played Destiny. Well, actually, I did play the first one a little bit, but not the second one. But only a little bit. Did we shoot that person that was screaming, or the goat man? I couldn't tell. We may have just killed somebody. Well, no one will know. It's only a crime if you get caught. Let's kill the Blood Clan Shaman. There we go. Man, Rogue still feels really right to me in the way that it plays so far. But I have been having fun with the Necromancer as well. I'm doing a sort of, or trying to get a sort of melee build going. I'm just trying to get basically the opposite of what I'm doing with the Rogue. And as I was mentioning in that stream, I was thinking that I never get to. There we go. I never got to try out a Thorns build on any character, anywhere, anytime, and I'm gonna try it there. Though obviously not on the Rogue. That's probably not even a possibility. Also, I'm curious to see in the late game whether the Rogue will be, well, the meta will be melee or range. I assume it's melee, because that's what people have been talking about, but so far I'm still gonna stick with range, because I'm enjoying it. But generally speaking, the Rogue seems like a really fun class to play. All the jumping around, the positioning, especially with traps, the invisibility.
I'll have to find another way.
Blocked. How's he gonna give us a horse if he's dead? I guess we're going down here. Okay, not through that though. Not through the wall. Yeah, we'll check the items later. Alrighty, and the combo points does seem to work very nicely with rapid fire in particular as well. Did we just destroy their barricade? Okay. It just they went out of their way to build the barricade to protect themselves from the onslaught of demons. We just come in and just smash it. Where's Donan?
The horned woman, the beast. Nothing could stop them. Not our steel, not our prayers.
Listen to me. I must find Donan. Where is he?
Somewhere inside. Dead, like the rest, for all I know. The light has forsaken this place.
No, he can't be dead. The name of the quest for the horse is Donan's something, so I assume he can't be dead. Ooh, unless it's his son or something. Let's see. Guess we're about to find out. Unless Lilith did to him what she did to that druid guy. They were like a adventurer party or something. I couldn't quite get what they were getting at, because it like zoomed in on a painting, and the druid mentioned Donan as well. So I assume they have some kind of relation to each other. I had to see if we could destroy that pot. I have some pants. Let's see if we can't find another treasure goblin today. Alright, demon's skirt. We get dibs on his pants whether he's dead or not. I'd like to think that's all our guy asks for when he just accepts everybody's request to help him out. I'll just take the pants and we'll be even. Ooh, if we got hit by that, I'm worried that we would have died. We were at half HP, and these big boys swing hard. Also, there's something really satisfying about using rapid fire, especially with the Shadow Clone. So far, I'm really enjoying this build. Anyway, let's see. What do we have up here? Ah, more jerks. Go figure. Come on, die. There we go. Ooh. I'm always concerned that the shadow imbuement doesn't propagate and cause a chain reaction, thereby limiting our capability of actually going through mobs, because obviously it's a single target ability. I mean, rapid fire is. I will still try the, not the forceful arrow, but the, or not the rapid fire, but the penetrating shot later, I think. Does anybody know, do we have an invincibility frame when we dodge, like when we evade? In the time that we are evading, like in the, like, half second when he goes from point A to point B, can anything actually hurt him? As in, can you dodge a boss's whatever when you do that? That would be really convenient if it was the case, but I don't know if I should risk it. We could try to test it out somehow. Basically by allowing enemies to swing at us. Maybe not a very strong enemy, perhaps. So we don't screw ourselves over, and... what are we doing here? Find a way to the Great Hall, okay. Not very specific in terms of what we have to do. Well, actually, it is pretty specific, but we don't have it on the map, so... you'd think it would be easy to know where the Great Hall was, or at least it sounds like it should be. It's great and 'tis a hall, and I assume there's only one Great Hall per building, and it's probably gonna take up the biggest place in the entire building. Also, it's a big building. Like, this isn't a catacombs or a dungeon. Stormed battlements. Okay. Oh no, we got feared. That's not good.
Need more time.
Ah, this guy has a shield too. Shadow Clone, please. Bail us out of this.
Need more time.
Ah, this guy doesn't actually kick hard. Okay, because he had a shield and thus a single-handed weapon rather than that a big old two-hander that the bigger Blood Clan or the bigger Goatmen have. Ah, the thing always pops up after we need it. It's the most annoying thing about that particular item. Oh, are these guys sitting in here building shrines? Man, this is just like Warhammer. The like bloody shrines they build is just like the Beastmen. I guess I guess Beastmen are the same, regardless of which universe they come from. Alrighty, and man, they certainly found a lot of people to impale with those things, though. Alrighty, and oh, that went around in order to get back into the estate to bypass the block thing. Okay. So they weren't lying. Oh, I remember this place. This is where we met him and his son the first time. Who's dead? Who's alive? Taking all bets. Speak with Donan. Ah.
Cleanse these faithful servants of their sin. Bring them peace in death.
He is suspiciously alive.
Bloody miracle you made it here in one piece. Lilith and that beast tore right through us. Could have killed me too. But she left me untouched. She's toying with me. Wants me to watch her destroy everything I've built. Damn it! Did you see Yorin the way you came?
No.
She hasn't won yet. There's still a chance to stop her. But I can't do it alone.
I'm with you. Where is she now?
An old chamber beneath the keep. That's where Astaroth is. I didn't vanquish him like the stories say. I imprisoned him in a soul stone. It was a last resort. I built Eldheim over the stone to contain its evil. I've spent my life watching over it, keeping it a secret, so Astaroth would never hurt anyone again. Not even my son knows. I'm sorry for hiding this from you before, but I couldn't risk a stranger finding out the truth. We should get moving. Follow me.
Alright. I mean, that's not all that bad, all things considered. This is not nearly as evil as I was expecting. Yeah, he lied about killing Astaroth and had a soul stone under his mansion the entire time, and chatted with Lilith, but that's about it.
When was the last time you saw Yorin?
We were discussing what happened to Erida, and then Lilith stormed the keep. I ordered some guards to escort him out of Eldheim. I should have stayed with him. This night, he was with Yorin.
This night, which night? Did we go back? Oh, that night, okay. Wait. There is blood leaking out, but they're still in their armor. I want to see what's inside the armor. I want to know if those are like penitent dreadnoughts, like, or penitent engines, like, like Vigo was. Whether all those knights are in horrible shape inside or not. And the game refuses to elaborate. Might be a smart thing to refuse to elaborate, keep the mystery going, but still. Plus, a lot of those guys have freaky voices.
Protectors.
What do we have here? Go with Dunan through Eldheim Barracks. Yes. One of the Guardians Dunan ordered to watch over Yorin, just a broken corpse now, marred by claw marks. Yorin's mace sits atop the body, but there is no other sign of the boy. Ken. And
The last of my son's guardians. Come, quickly. Yorin's mace is here.
did he go
told
back
them
to
to
the
get
corpse?
out.
What the heck?
Maybe he and the knights tried to stop Lilith. Could she have taken him somewhere?
What possible reason would she have? He means nothing to her. We need to move. The way to Astaroth is through here.
Gotta remember to periodically stand still to get the free damage debuffs, or anti-damage buffs, whatever. Damage reduction buffs. That's the phrase. Everything's coming up ruinous. All right. That's a lot more enemies than I was expecting. Fortunately, they are weak.
Is Lilith so eager to find Astaroth?
I've been asking myself that same question. I'm as much in the dark about it as you are, I'm afraid. They share a connection, though. A strong one. Astaroth is a guardian of Lilith's father, Mephisto. The word of hatred.
What the hell? That wolf just went invisible. How dare you? Why are we always fighting enemies with rogue skills? What is this?
I'm low on energy. I'm not ready.
Ah, damn. I thought we could dodge that. Oh, those circles on the ground might be a good thing to test the theory out on whether whether we get an invincibility frame during evade. Although the invincibility frame might work for certain things, but not other things, which might actually just be easier to look it up rather than test it myself. Okay, no, those aren't yellow. Why am I even looking at those? Go down into the tomb, working on it. Not a lot of enemies in here, though. That's a nice tomb. Oh, I really like the ring of like the druidic stones down here.
Here it is. The Soul Stone Chamber.
More blood petals.
Lilith has what she wanted all this time. She took the stone. No sign of Yorin, though. We need to find him.
Man, it's always soul stones, isn't it? That's like the Diablo universe MacGuffin. It's always a soul stone.
Mighty Astaroth. The charred duke himself. Confined to a cage. What a pity.
Daughter of hatred.
I have an offer. You will grant me safe passage to a place I am no longer welcome. In exchange, I will give you freedom. And more. Donan's progeny. His pride and joy. Your retribution. If you give me what I want.
You will have safe passage.
It's just a flesh wound, guys. He's fine.
Was it another vision? Did you see Yorin?
Yes. Lilith stabbed him with the Soul Stone.
My son?
I'm sorry, Donan.
This isn't over.
I know what
No! There's still time. You have to trust me. Meet me in the Great Hall.
Is there still time? Think we're gonna kill your son. Speak with Donan, sure. And what do we do now?
We must find Yorin as quickly as possible. I realize how hopeless this all seems, but I've spent half my life studying the Soul Stone. I know its nature. It will take time for Astaroth to overpower my boy. I taught him well. Even now, he's resisting the demon's influence. They'll be close by. Karagar, perhaps. All those innocents to burn will excite Astaroth, make him fight harder to take control.
Lilith has what she wanted from Astaroth. Why would she linger here?
I don't know.
One neat touch where right before Lilith stabbed Donan's son in the brain with the Soul Stone there was her shadow was cast against him and behind him, so it looked like her horns were like superimposed over Donan's son. I guess like a very foreshadowing with a shadow of him being turned into something. But I also noticed that this guy Donan, his shadow where he's standing is also falling in a very similar way, where we've got the demon down here. Why is it echoing like that? Is it on purpose? The fashion is on point now. Yes, and welcome back. Yeah, I went ahead and did a little bit of the transmogging between the episodes just so everything could match the helmet. Because you gotta match that helmet. Everything has to work around helmet. And here I thought everything would have to work around pants, but hopefully we'll get some nice pants to do this too. Wait, what? No, wait, we're not supposed to go in here. What are we... Head over Karagard. Join Donnan at... Oh, okay, so it's up here somewhere. Ah, but it's relatively close to a waypoint, so we can go there pretty much immediately. Alright, is this a hand-in? Return to Marskale. Let's just hand this in and then we'll go up there. It bothers me that it's right beside the waypoint and that we haven't handed the quest in. It's more XP after all.
I can't do that here.
Ah. Can't stash in town. I have returned with your payment.
So, the deed is done. Excellent. I knew you would prove.
Alright, that was the guy
worthy
that stole the
of my
gems.
trust. I'm sure you've heard the new word as it spreads. We will no longer suffer at the hands of the lesser. Our strength, our might, our destiny is to triumph over the weak.
Yeah, okay, bud. And yeah, see, that was worth it. Gave us our level up for turning in that quest. Alrighty, now, where are we putting in our points? So all of our active abilities... well, Dash still needs points, and I believe, yeah, Forceful Arrow needs 1 more point. Alright, now, Forceful Arrow's maxed out, and Rapid Fire's maxed out. We need more points in Dash, probably just for the cooldown reduction, if nothing else. I'm not sure that we need to bother with the points in Concealment, so we could get the cooldown reduced by another 5, but other than that, it doesn't seem like it's worth putting all those points in it. At least I don't think so. We're probably better off getting another passive instead. There are some very decent passives that will increase our damage after all. Anyway, let's go up to Donnan at Karagar. Did he say Karagar or Saragar? I don't know. I can't believe how many demons you have to defeat just to get a horse in this game. Okay, 1 second before we leave the town. I gotta move my cat. I will be back in approximately 9 seconds. Alright, cat moving accomplished. I hope nobody was counting, because I don't know how long that actually took. Alrighty, well, to Karagar we go. Oh, and we're already basically
Can't do
there.
that here.
Oh, right, we have the thing that makes us move faster after dashing, so we can use that in town at least to move faster.
They're here.
Who, the demons?
Yoren can resist. He's strong.
You're in!
Funny.
You're in!
He has been waiting for you.
Where? Where is he?
Come forth.
My boy. He called out for you. Wept until his tears became fire.
Do as you please, Astaroth. I have what I came for.
Alright, but to be fair, he looks pretty awesome now. Ah, vulnerable, there it is. Alright, ooh, invincibility. Alright, this is the time to do some extra damage. Can't do anything, although, oh wow, a single leap takes half of our HP? Okay, we will definitely have to watch out for that. Alright, but we have the bow right now, which means we have an advantage in firing from as far away as possible. Because we deal more damage. Oh, and he actually can't reach us with a leap if we're at max distance away. Well, that's interesting. Can't say I was expecting... Hey, where are you going? Dude, get back here. You wanted to fight. We just started. Why are you running? What the heck is this? What was all that menacing lead up to that fight just to run away after a couple blows? Oh, my bad, I clicked out of the window and it caused some frames to drop. Probably a lot of frames to drop on the recording. Okay, no leap, please. We can summon little wolfies. Oh, I missed that wolf pet that we had. Alright, nearly half HP now. There's that leap. And I guess this is a decent advantage to the bow over the crossbow. We can always just maintain maximum distance, and certain bosses won't be able to use their special abilities against us by virtue of that. Is he running again? Goes out of their misery. Okay, that didn't actually kill them. Come back. Dude, fight. Thank you. There's the vulnerable and fire, and we need shadow clone phase. I didn't need to leap the second time, I dashed the second time. Now we're too close to him, but there isn't a lot of space in this area, so... Oh, there's the summons again? Ah, there's the leap, and of course our thing gets summoned after the leap. On the bright side, we did a decent amount of damage, I think, here. And let's use a healing potion. I think that was the first one we used this fight. Haven't actually taken all that much damage. Oh, second one we used this fight, actually. Haven't taken all that much damage so far. Damn, just ran out of mana. We need one more shot. There it is. Oh, actually, is he down? Or is Astaroth just gonna jump off the mount? Is it the mount that's dead? No, he's dead as well. No loot. Where's the loot? What is this?
Yoren. I'm sorry, my son. I'm sorry.
Donan, I will leave you in peace.
All those years in the Soul Stone made him weak. Yeah, you know what? That sounds pretty plausible. Hey, we got legendary boots now. While unstoppable, and for 4 seconds after, you gain 19% increased movement speed and can move freely through enemies. Unstoppable, so that means concealment. Essentially, this buffs concealment. And that's the only thing it buffs, I take it. If 8 grants plus 30 movement speed, lightning resistance, cold resistance, shadow resistance, and plus 19 strength. I don't care for the stats received. So while unstoppable for 4 seconds after, you gain 19% increased movement speed. Just out of curiosity, wait, so once we use this... Oh, we lose 2 ranks of dash for this, but... the legendary boot after all. And, ooh, out of curiosity... Oh! It's to maintain the transmog. Ah, but these boots don't look any... Nah, they don't look all that crazy for legendary boots, so not a big deal. So I just want to see. So if we use concealment now, Yeah, we move quite a bit faster. If only it also gave us some ranks and concealment or something. But still, I'm sure we'll be replacing the boots fast enough. Anyway, speak to the guard at the gate. Yes, we shall. Go. At the very least, it's another faster moving spell. I wonder if that's faster than the horse moves. It's over the townsfolk can search for loved ones now.
Aye. A shame about Yorin. Was one of us, you know. We'll take care of him. And his father.
Lilith and Astaroth had made a deal. And we were the ones who would pay the cost. Our presence was no coincidence. Everything happened exactly as Lilith wanted. We just danced to her music. Donan was shattered. His mind on grief, not her. Not answers. No one knew what Lilith was truly after, or exactly what Astaroth had promised her. But we needed to recover quickly, and we needed to stop chasing her phantoms.
Alright, was that the end of Act 2? And if it was, wait, that was the end of Act 2? Okay, please tell me that was the quest we needed to do to get horse, because I am concerned. Where's the stables? Okay, there's one here. Let's see. It seems like we can't talk to Donan again. Okay, we better have unlocked horse through that. Huh? Did I not... Waypoint? What? That's unusual. Wait. Is this because we count as if we're in town? And we can't open another waypoint? What the heck is going on? Okay, well, it looks like we're running there. Not that far, I guess. That's very strange. I guess if this entire area counts as town, it somewhat makes sense. If it's still annoying. Okay, let's grab this blue quest because it's right there, but we're still going to stables. What are you selling?
I got day old bread, and these thumb rocks I found. The bread's not so bad if you toast it. My best sellers were my carved charger tusks. If you carve the right pattern, they're good luck. That's what Dad told me. I'm all out of tusks, though. And money. Oh, but if you bring me some tusks, I'll cut you in on the profits.
You had me at cut us in on the profits. First bug? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think it's by nature of the fact that we're in town, because if we try this while we're in town, it'll do the same thing, most likely. And I think even though we fought an enemy here, it counts as town. That's my guess as to what it was. Love the vids, and I've been loving the live streams. Keep the great word. Thanks a lot, Shmoney. Hopefully the first ones of many. Mount Donan's fit. Progress the campaign and complete Mount. What? I did give us the map. What is this? Why? Okay. Could it actually show us what the quest is or where you get it? No, I don't see it, huh? It has it has it has this symbol, which means it's a main quest. Huh. Or not like a yellow main quest, like a character quest or whatever those are called. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick up every side quest, but I don't think any of the side quests will have the horse. I think it'll be the, by virtue of a level, perhaps, or by virtue of progression. Can I help rebuild it? Why would we want... Okay.
We can always use a strong back. But your talents would be wasted swinging a hammer here in town. Truthfully, I've been hoping to visit my sister and her newborn up in Braestake, but the roads are too dangerous. Them damned cut purses lying in wait at every turn. Lot of folks round here would feel better with someone like you keeping those bastards in line.
Okay, fair enough. That as long as it's killing things, it's not so bad. Have to choose pants or horse, can't have them both. That's a hard choice. That's a hard choice. But what if we get possessed by the pants? Maybe the pants get the horse. They're like a, you know, like one of those like possessed swords, like Frostmourne or something like that, but it's pants. That's basically what I want from this game. Anyway, what I wanted to see was this. Wait, occultist, not occultist, rings and amulets, jeweler, stash, wardrobe, blacksmith, armor vendor. Okay, not any of these actually. Wait, occultists can extract and imprint aspects. Okay, so what I want to see is how this aspect deal works, because those are the things that we unlock via the dungeons that for some reason there are barely any rogue ones, but nonetheless. So what does this do? Item, Codex of Power, or select aspect, select from inventory. Aspects. Huh. So we don't have one yet. Extract aspect, a legendary item to be destroyed. Oh, wait, maybe that's... Oh. Extracting destroys the legendary item while creating an aspect of its legendary power. So I take it that that's the bonuses that they give. Like well, I actually don't care about the free Dark Shroud thing. At least not at the current time. I very much care about the rapid fire ricochet, so we gotta remember not to salvage this. Okay. Enchant item. Enchant rare or legendary items by replacing an unwanted affix with a new one. Replace the affix as many times as you want by paying the cost for it. I wonder how much this costs, just out of curiosity. For the horse quest, it's the last quest in Act 3. You gotta be kidding me. The last quest in Act 3? That's certainly gonna take a while to get to. Well, we just completed Act 2, so hopefully we can rush to that a little bit. So what I wanted to see was... Oh, I forgot what menu it was in now. It wasn't in character. There was that thing. Not abilities. Or specializations. It's not in tab. Collections, perhaps? No. Zoom pin location... No, not this. Okay, well, we'll take a look at it later. It's probably not important, or the game would have shown us how to deal with it anyway. There's another blue quest up there, so we're gonna go grab that, and then stop by the easy blue quests that are on the way, at least, and then start moving on to Act 3, I guess. Are you alright? Hello? Are you alright?
Oh, I'm not alright. Just look at the colour of her bark. The poor tree. My chanting is the only thing keeping her upright. She needs a piece of her mother, the great oak of Tur Dulra. Not to go deep for it, though. Down to the underroot where the ancients first planted. I'd searched that darkness myself, but I can't leave her side. Please, help me save her.
You druids sure it's a good idea to carve lines into bark? Seems like it could damage a tree, not that I'm knowledgeable in that sort of thing. Sarat Slayer, that we were there before. Lilith Shrine claimed. Yeah, so these things were the things that we were talking about. Dealing direct damage to a dazed enemy with an agility skill grants stealth for 4 seconds. Breaking stealth with an attack grants you 15% control impaired duration for 4 seconds. Rogue only. Yeah, aspect of uncanny treachery. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how these aspect things work, but we'll learn them over time. And yeah, this is Yelesna, so we completed one here. Alright, fair enough. Well, I guess we'll collect charger tusks because they're right beside us. How many of these blue quests do we currently have? Oh, wow, okay. I didn't realize we had that many. Damn, we've been picking them up while are rushing towards the end of the Act 2 quest. Not that it probably matters all that much. I actually wonder if there's a benefit to doing the side quests prior to the main quest, or whether you should just rush the main quest and ignore the side quests. I have no idea. What is more efficient?
Need more time.
Damn, that tusk charger took a lot to bring down. I guess because he wasn't vulnerable. Stop dodging our shots. Oh no, yeah, now we get the protective thing. Thorn Beast Meat, Charger Tusk. Oh, we get 2 quest things. That's swell. Oh wow, that guy hurts. Okay, gotta watch out for those then.
I need more energy. I need more time.
Yeah, we can just knock them back. Wait, I wonder if they can charge when they get knocked back like that. Huh. I'm kind of tempted to wait until one tries to charge us and then fire it in close range to see if it gets knocked back. Although if it's a charge animation, it might have the unstoppable thing. Quests mean XP and loot, and by loot I mean fans. Yes, that's true. But do we get higher versions of those with higher levels? Meaning, if every quest is given to us at not whatever level the quest was designed at, but whatever level the character is at, wouldn't we get better loot the higher the current level is? Making it most beneficial to complete the main quest and thereby get the free levels from that? Although I suppose if the main quests get the guaranteed legendary at the end of every boss kill, then we get a better legendary from it. And the legendary from that, at least, is guaranteed, whereas it isn't from the side quests.
I need more time.
I suppose an argument can be made for either or. Alright, okay, snakes. I guess we need to actually activate the shadows to kill you. Damn, is that that's treasure goblin? Treasure goblin, get back here. No, get back here. I didn't realize there was one there. Damn it. No, don't run. Ah, we need enemies for him to get knocked down.
I need more time.
Get back here. Last time it worked so well because we could have knocked him down, but now we can't do it. Executed? Oh, fantastic. Ah, but he didn't have a, legendary that time. Huh, executed. Wait, that's from something that gives us a chance to execute enemies that aren't elites. And it works on wow, okay, that was sudden. Oh, bro charges in from off-screen where we couldn't have seen him. Yeah, so that execution chance works against gobos. That's nice. That's real nice. Alright, well, either way, let us go back to town to sell off all the garbage, shall we? And away we go. I'm gonna take a brief look at this, but now we have enough orange gear that we probably don't have to be super concerned with most of the yellow stuff at the very least. Arms we still need. 2 ranks of barrage. Damn, I got excited thinking it was rapid fire. Huh, we keep getting gloves with barrage. This is like the 2nd or 3rd one that we've gotten with that, damn. Amulets, not gonna bother with. Armor still needs to be replaced with better ones. We got extra shadow damage off of this. Oh, we've actually seen that one before. And another bow, but with no sockets in it, and I'm too lazy to re-socket it right now, so we're just gonna keep the one we have. Everything else is either blue or garbagey looking, so we'll take and keep nothing. Or we'll salvage and keep nothing. Blacksmith's back here. Alright, so once again, we will salvage this stuff. Yeah, just salvage it. Salvage all the yellow gear. Keep the orange gear. And I think also keep the... Yeah, I think it's time to start selling off blue items. I'm not 100% sure whether that's actually the case, but it could be nice to have a little bit more money. Wait. Chipped skull? I did not mean to sell you. Ooh, that wouldn't have been bad.
This will do nicely.
Yeah, let's do that. Man, our inventory is getting just completely eaten up by all these gems. It's unbelievable. And yeah, we can move them into the stash, but we're just gonna get more of them later, so... I'm not sure that we can get a lot out of that. Slay bandits out there, eh? Maybe we should go this way so we can slay bandits and chargers at the same time. The more quests we can do at the same time, the better. Let's do a couple, and then, yeah, once again, then we'll head out to the main quest.
I'm not ready.
Since it's gonna be such a while until we get horse finally. Thorn beast meat? Oh, we're still collecting that? I thought we could been... We're done with that. Let's kill a few of these chargers then. Alright, let's summon the shadow clone. These chargers take a bit to bring down, yeah. There we go. And now that there's more people that have access to this, I guess we'll be seeing a few more of them in the open world. 2 more charger meats, although I'm not sure that we care about the quill people anymore. Let's keep moving around here until we find a few more chargers. Okay, Snake, you need to drop it. Damn. I thought it would stop chasing us at some point. Ah, there it is. Oh, wow, huh. We dashed through the charge's charge, and it still took like half HP from us. Okay, well, that answers that question. You can't dash through it at the very least. Okay, some snakes being killed over there. We have no mission to kill snakes, so we're not going to bother with those. And it's a charger. Yes, thank you. And there it is. Charger Tusk, that's the last one. Let's go kill the bandits and the runic tablets. And we should be able to hand in like 3 or 4 quests at the same time. That'll probably give us a level up, I would assume. That seems like a fairly decent amount. Alright, we can also move quick via our upgraded quick move thing. You cannot do that in this area. Oh, are we back in town again? Damn. Ah, and then we're out of town again. Place is a bit confusing in that nature. And let's go to the biggest blob of enemy bandits and explode them. There we go. How many of these guys do we have to kill? Wait, did we already... No, slay bandits 20 out of 50. Oh, wow, okay. A fair few, then. Fortunately, they're here in fairly high numbers, and we don't have to look for them and with the same difficulty that we did those chargers.
Need more time.
Oh, ironic. Can that thing affect us? The thing that screws over our vision if we get hit by it while inside the invincibility circle? Somebody was slain by a thorn beast. A shame. 32 out of 50. I wonder, will the event spawn bandits? I feel like it will. Slay the monsters disturbing the jar. Those are bandits, not monsters. Huh. The real monsters were people all along. Collect enemy soul. Collect another enemy soul. Oh, those souls are screaming real loud. Oh, do we have to go to every soul and we frickin' waste time doing it? Oh, I don't like those. I don't think we can do this one. They're all too far away and we have to go up to them. I'm gonna give it a try, but damn. I hate going after these souls to collect them while we have a fighting to do. Ah. Souls, souls, souls. Okay, explode. We're nowhere near.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, we need another clone.
I need more energy.
Not only energy, you need more time as well. Okay, there we go. And explode, please. Ah, damn, I can't see. Is this it? Is this enough? 5 seconds. We need one more. Got it. just in time, rather. And it summoned some sort of boss hero. Okay, or boss unit. That was damn close. I'm glad that we had the bonus move speed that we got from our concealment. This guy barely does any damage. And greater radiant chest. Fantastic. And boots and O-balls. Hey, more boots. And a flat bow. Well, what do these boots do? Critical strikes grant 11% movement for 1 second, up to 6 seconds. We get 1 rank of caltrops. Ew. 12% movement speed for 4 seconds after killing an elite. More cold resistance, but strength rather than... No, it's also strength. I am not sure which ones are better. I do want to see what these look like, though. Kind of similar, just a different color. I like these more, to be perfectly honest. Neither one's as good as Helmet. And, ooh, we got plus 72 on this dagger. Alright, I guess we can switch the dagger now. And I guess pop another one of these chipped emeralds into it. And what about the bow? Plus 57, but no life on kill, as in no socket. So either we socket it ourselves in town, or we'll see. Anyway, those were the last of the bandits. Let's go grab these guys. They're runic tablets, and we collect or hand in all these quests at the same time. Go, go, go. Damn, I can't believe we completed that with 1 second remaining. And here I thought all those movies where things happen with like 1 second left on the bomb clock were unrealistic. Okay, now, what do these runic tablets look like? Are they just standing there, or do we have to kill things? Because somebody said they were being eaten, right? Oh wow, that's a lot of enemies. They can't hurt us here, but they can stun us, so I'd rather not risk it. That's a concerning number of enemies. Yeah, okay, I saw that swing coming. Oh, there's a elite in there, too. Attacks reduce the cooldown of evade. Yeah, but I feel like I use dash to evade a lot more than I use evade to evade, mostly because it goes much further, and you can set up your next shot depending on your position. Wow, what the freaking hell is the amount of enemies back here? Are these guys even... Ooh, crude skull. That's worth it. Ooh, crude sapphire. Alright, we need to resummon the shadow clone because damn. And oh, I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, that was a lot of them. Hey, wait, all of that for 2 runic tablets? Wow, okay, it's going to take some effort to actually bring them down. Damn, that's a lot. On the bright side, we got some loot. Skull is always worth our time because of the life on kill that they provide. Hopefully we'll be able to level them up higher shortly. Kill you. And Runic Charm, and, well, I guess we keep looking for stuff. The Fledgling Merchant. No, we need 1 more runic tablet, okay. We'll return to the Fledgling Merchant afterwards. That was that kid that wanted to bore me. I wish Evade was dead. Always have access to it, regardless of whether we spend points on it or not. Let me just swell. But you can't bind it here, so we free up another point on our skill bar. This is another one of these jars. Okay, well, since we're here, I guess we can do it. Or at least we can try. We got a few of these. Oh, snakes now instead of bandits. Well, at least the snakes are in melee. Hey, and they gave us a runic tablet. That really worked out. I probably should have saved the shadow clone for the boss, though. That was my bad. And there it is. And it's a Quillboar or whatever. Wretched Thornbeast. Okay, whatever. Thornbeast, Quillboar. Hey, perfect use of the invincibility zone now.
I'm low on energy.
Yeah, I know you're low on energy. We need the invincibility again, or invisibility again, rather. How are we doing? 9. We got a few seconds left. Alright, how are we doing? Is this sufficient? We should probably collect these. 23. Yeah, I think this is enough. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, that one was a lot easier than the bandits, because the bandits just stand out of range and keep firing at you where you can't hit them. Damn, the amount of damage we do when the enemy is vulnerable is pretty crazy. And that's without the crossbow, which increases it by like 40%, or the crossbows that we had increased it by like 40%-ish. More Murmuring Obols, and we're out of Obol space again. And we keep running out of Obol space. Okay, I'm gonna buy like 10 keys now, because we can't just keep going back to town just for the Obols. And it's funny, after we started buying the keys, I don't think we've had a single Whispering Chest, or whatever those are called, in the entire time since then. Well, oh well, Curiosity Vendor is down here. Hello, and I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Consumables, 12 and 5. Really? The max stack is 12? It's not 99, it's not 10, it's 12. Okay, sure. Sure, game. I guess it's not like 7 or something, but still. Feels a bit weird. And there's our Murmuring Obols. I thought they had disappeared there for a second. And, okay, we don't need to do this again, do we? Although it might be faster with this person here. Might be able to get more loot. I wonder, does contribution to quest determine how much you get from the chest? I guess you have to go hunting for the Whispering Chest, maybe, but I feel like there's probably no need to do so, at least until we're at a much higher level. Because then I assume the loot that we get from them is, well, based on that. There we go, and this is gonna summon a guy. Oh, I just got stunned so many times, damn. I guess it's possible to stun lock elites then. Murmuring Obols, Howler Moss, no legendary, but at least we got something. Most of the O-Balls, or at least a decent amount of the O-Balls back. Anyway, we got 3 quests to hand in. Wait, we did 3 quests. Where's the other hand in? Must be one of these places. Return to Morag. Okay, so there's one down there, and there's 4 quests to hand in. Okay. And then take the foodstuffs to whoever is probably another hand in as well, so we got quite a few. Definitely gonna have a level up from that. But yeah, I like the way that we saw that elite could be stun locked. I wonder if the game has a sort of building resistance to stun, as in, if an enemy gets stunned as for like 2 seconds, does that mean that the next stun can only stun it for like 1.9 seconds or something like that? I know some games have that sort of thing.
These are nice big ones. Not cracked or nothing. Thanks, Wanderer.
Sure. Quest complete, the fledgling merchant swell, a little bit of XP, but we got more where that came from. If I can remember where we're going. Probably take a look at our inventory again. I might just put all the gems in the stash anyway soon.
I cannot wait to visit my sister's bairn.
At least it'll give us a little bit of a reprieve in terms of having to have all of the all of those gems taking up space. Alright, that's 2 quests in, 2 more to go. Firebreak Manor. Firebreak Manor, maybe that was not what you should have named it, considering it was broken and on fire. Having started playing the Necromancer and played the Rogue, I know that both of them do have capability of stunning, both via the Shadow Tree, so it does seem like the Shadow Imbuement generally is a sort of stunning deal. Alright, where are you, Morag? I was able to collect those runic tablets. You best be happy about it.
Thank you. There are many lessons, prayers, and seeds of wisdom that have been passed down from Fiacla Ger himself contained within. Life is an endless lesson. There is so much left to learn.
Are you sure life is an endless lesson? Do you perhaps think there might be a small fault with your logic about it being endless? Do you maybe want to look around and think about that? Alright, anyway, Fields of Ruin. Hey, those are my favorite fields. We'll go up there. Return to... Oh, we got 2 more returns here. Damn, alright. At least we'll be able to clear our quest log quite a bit by returning like 8 quests at once now. And I feel like there were a couple more somewhere in another zone where I didn't return them, but anyway, we'll start with you. Oh, right, this one. I have killed many of the swarms. We did this ages ago.
Bless ye and all your descendants. Perhaps there's hope after all. Maybe we'll try planting the fields again.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised that she wasn't like, did you keep the corpses so we could eat them? And do that. There we go. 1+1 potion capacity. Oh, swell. Oh, there's another reason to unlock these things. We get a max O-Ball capacity increased when we do enough renown stuff in these particular areas. So the side quests, the strongholds, the waypoints, and whatnot. And we do want the tier 4 for those max O-Balls. That's for sure. So we don't have to, you know, be worried about collecting them. Here's the Thorn Beast meat, bud.
We'll sleep well tonight with full bellies. I can't even remember the last time that happened.
You've done more than you know.
Alright, healing potion capacity increased, and level 39 means we have ourselves another point to apply. We applied the last point to... Let's see, we have rapid fire maxed, we have forceful arrow maxed. Now it's all passives. Close damage reduction, heal for 1% of your maximum life when you critically strike close enemies. Not sure. Critically strike an enemy grants 5% movement speed. It's not bad. I mean, 15% movement speed plus additional movement capabilities from boots, when combined, could be quite strong. Damage reduction against damage over time effects, damage reduction while in control impaired. After knocking back or knocking down an enemy, 4% increased critical strike chance against them. Works decent with forceful arrow, but probably better in a poison trap sort of build than what we've currently got going. Your evade cooldown is reduced by 0.5% seconds when you daze an enemy. And when you critically strike a dazed enemy, they are knocked down. How do we daze enemies? Does anything that we do actually daze enemies? Neither of these things do. Okay, well then neither one of these is particularly useful to us, as neither one of our main skills... Oh, does our dash daze enemies? Yeah, our dash dazes enemies. So, when you critically strike a dazed enemy, you'd have to dash through them and then critically strike them. Seems like effort. We'll see. Using a cooldown increases your dodge chance, while stealth you heal. Not horrible, but you deal 6% increased damage to healthy and injured. Oh, that's not bad. Deal 3%. Yes, increased malice, increased damage to vulnerable enemies. That's what we want. This is all about making enemies vulnerable and dealing more damage, so we'll do that. And we'll take a look at some of the others after. Lucky hit H increase in energy, yeah? Yeah, there's some other decent ones there, but anyway. That was those quests handed in. Is this a hand-in? Speak with Torben the Innkeeper. Return to Philan, take the foodstuffs. Okay, so we have to go here and here, I guess. Is this a return? No. But it is a quest. And this is a quest. Alrighty, well, there's 2 dungeon quests, and maybe we'll do them. Just at least a little bit clear out the zone. Are we close to any of these places? We go around like this to go down here. Let's try that. Since we're already fairly close by, after all.
I can't do that here.
He's a druid, so the circle of life and endless nature or something. Yeah, they all seem to be pretty chill about dying, which I guess is good for them, but... Hey, what? Invisible wall? Really? No, wait, what the heck? That was so weird. Huh, okay, well now invisible wall is gone. That was very strange. And here I thought the game had an invisible wall, which it sort of did. Just for a few seconds. Anyway, let's go to this guy real quick. Gloompine Pass. There's probably more blue quests in here, but I want to at least hand this one in. And hey, if there's a waypoint to be found, I'd love to find it. Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I wasn't trying to kill you. You were in the way. Is that it? Okay, well, that was way, way less enemies than I thought that there were going to be there.
I need more time.
I see a town. I see a waypoint. Oh, yes, I'm glad we went here. I didn't actually think that there would be a waypoint here. I was just kind of hoping. But yeah, a much better waypoint design. What the heck? Look how close these two are. Compared to this garbage. Okay, we must have missed one. Maybe there's a waypoint like right here or right here. I'm gonna go back to that and see because it's bothering me now. The demons are trying to stop you. Well, they're being reasonably successful over there with that invisible wall. And the owl will settle his tab shortly.
Oh, he will he? You must be the 5th person he sent this week while proclaiming his intention to make good on what he owes.
Your sign is missing.
Aye, turn right off the hooks. In their hurry, they left blood on the steps. Amateurs. Nairn and Tavish, local mischief makers, have also been absent. Sense tells me they're somehow involved. Man or beast who took it, the goose isn't the same without it.
Why would a beast take your sign? Why would a beast... I don't even...
Merrick! It's the old
Oh, okay.
Wait, you're not Merrick.
Hey, someone likable. Hey, someone. Hey, likable. Someone likable. Drinking for pleasure or purpose.
You know the scar where that demon was killed? Name escapes me. My brother killed a brute there and has been wearing its horn around his neck. 7 feet tall. It breathed fire. Ma would be so proud.
Welcome back, by the way.
Gloating. Insulted his horn's size. Now we have this wager. I must get a bigger one. You can see how it's going. Say, we're friends, right? How about you get me a horn, and I'll give you the coin for the wager. Remember, a really big one.
Okay, for half that conversation, I assumed that the whole insulted his horn size was a euphemism, but now he actually wants us to go get a horn, so... Oh, and it's right beside us. Now, alright, if it's right beside us. Well, not the horn. But the sign. We might as well. Clearly there's good reason to do some of these blue quests. I don't see any sign here, but there's only one road. Oh, I guess the game expects us to go through this way instead of this way, since we're going back the way we came. Alright, anything here? No, just a bunch of goatmen. Signless goatmen. Find the here we go. Did you take the sign?
This here trophy? I sure did. Nicked it to honor dear Tavish, my best mate. The goatman. Tore into pieces in this sport not 3 nights ago. I thought it right to bring the goose to him. One last drink together beneath her wings. We agreed to a list of last deeds, you know? Could you help me finish it? I like to think it'd give Tavish some semblance of peace. Prove he's not to be forgotten. If we place his daggers at the locations on the list, it'll mark our mischief eternal.
Oh yeah, no, we have nothing better to do than place daggers in random places. No, wow, those are far though. I don't want to do that right now. Damn. Alright, well, you know what? We were going to do... Oh, there's an not unlocked waypoint all the way back here, and I didn't notice it. Should have gone all the way down there. And we claimed this altar. Huh. Wait, this wasn't where we started, was it? Like that starting village, was it? Kind of looks like it. I feel like that was. Oh, I guess that's why we... yeah, there was a buried waypoint in the middle of that town, wasn't there? Okay. Well, we're not going back there right now, unless this was where we started. I can't quite recall. We are going to go... west here, fairly far. I want to run through at least one of these places to see if there is a waypoint there. I also don't want to run super far. Oh, we didn't do this quest, but it's a necromancer only. That's a druid only. I was hoping to go to a place where there was a rogue dungeon, but still a dungeon nonetheless. Necromancer. Now, those are all quite far. Return to... Oh, right, we were going to return to Philon. You know what, let's do that. Let's go return to Philon, and then we'll move up to that other blue quest that's kind of on the way. And it'll unlock a new zone as well. We can always go back for the O-ball capacity and stuff. And hopefully just by traveling through these new zones, we periodically find a mommy shrine or a whispering chest. As we haven't seen either one for ages. I'm going to untrack this quest, though. Oh yeah, look, this is so much better than it was a few...
I can't do that here.
Few minutes ago, before we handed in all those quests. Looks a lot more manageable now, at any rate. Affected farmlands, these count as part of town? Come on. This is not town. Another Invisawall. What the heck is this? Why are you doing this, game? Let us through. What? Why? Ah. Huh. You know what? I think I know what that is. I think the game hides the fact that this isn't an instanced game. But in reality, it sort of is, so while the stuff is being rendered, it just doesn't let you through. I think that's what's happening. Either... Oh! No, but my connection's fine by the looks of it. So that was still weird. Everybody can still hear me, right? No, it has to be Diablo servers because you guys saw the invisible wall on the recording as well. Which, if it was my connection, would have just probably screwed the connection up and not been visible, I assume. I don't know. Anyway, let's go down here. Another decrepit cellar. This decrepit cellar is certainly taking a while to load. I don't think we've had a loading screen this long through the entire game. Oh, I hope that there was, like, maintenance or something that's supposed to happen. No. If that was the case, it would have just done, like, one of those little announcements in chat, wouldn't it have? Okay, screen was black there for a while. Okay, no, we're fine. What's in here? A bunch of goatmen. That was a bunch of goatmen. Ah, of course now there's a... There we go, kill the big boys before they swing, please. Oh wow, the ranged ones are actually doing some damage. That's somewhat unexpected. They're usually not all that threatening. Good job to them, though. There we go. Yeah, as soon as we have that shadow imbuement up, they all just pop. And was that it? It was just a bunch of enemies. There's no, like, chest down here. Oh, there it is. Free stuff. Oh, I didn't check what the mastery actually required for us to... Okay, whatever. Whatever, we gotta go back to town briefly. I'm gonna put those gems away. It's causing us to go back to town way too much. It's getting ridiculous. Unbelievable that they didn't add a gem pouch. I swear, if they actually make a gem pouch like a real money thing... but people would go nuts, right? Like, they would go absolutely ape over that. Distant enemies, dazed enemies. This looks pretty good. Soul Avenger. Sure, go Soul Avenger. And we'll have to salvage you, though. The rest of this doesn't look much better than what we've got. Got a slightly better dagger. Actually, it's slightly better than the Bone Blade, but it has the rapid fire, so we can't get rid of it. Basically ever until we can replace that. I guess we could level it up, but that'll probably cost resources. Don't need the pants, don't need the... armor. The rest of this is kind of all mess, so let's get rid of the rest of this. And I'm keeping these because I'm not entirely sure whether we're supposed to salvage them or steal their aspects or whatnot. What are we doing? Gem person. Actually, we should salvage first because we'll lose. It'll take gems out of some stuff. Yeah, that stupid little spin is what I was talking about in terms of ugly-looking dodge. You... Okay, I guess everything here. Out. Thank you. Then we're going to use these caches so that they don't take equipment locations. Then we're going to go to the gem person. Yeah, you do. It's right here. It's just the way I figured since we constantly get new gems, I felt like there wasn't as much reason to bother with the chipped diamond, chipped sapphire, yes, and chipped topaz, that there wasn't much reason to actually store these, and yeah, there we go. Maybe we store the crude ones? It seems like we're getting actual chipped ones that drop rather than just crude ones. Or do we store the chipped one? I don't know anymore. No, I'm gonna store the crude ones and just hope that that's the way it works. Because, yeah, it's way too much inventory space. Anyway, chipped skull into here, please, for that kill stuff. And everything else has gems in it. So, we go to stash now, which has to be all the way across town. And then we'll get back to questing. Yeah. I'm gonna deliver to that guy, and then we're gonna go main quest again. Deliver the foodstuffs or whatever it was. Are you kidding? Wait, no. It was in here, wasn't it? The fact that they put this all the way out here. Not you, innkeeper. Where's the wardrobe? No, that's not it. Wait. The stash. Alright, we're gonna put this stuff in here. Wait. I did not mean to do that. How do you... Oh. I'm gonna do the... screw it. Just do it with all of them. You know what? Do it with these two. We'll deal with those later. Although I am tempted to at least try out the Windstriker's adventure boots. The Ghostwalker thing is actually helping us because it makes us go faster. Let's go up here, and it's of course on the other side of town. Let's travel. But can we? No, we cannot. Yeah, it doesn't let you travel in town. So we'll have to run across it. Yeah, fine. Fine. The invisible wall is a known bug from 4 months ago and is still popping up as of 3 days ago. Okay. That's probably a will not fix. It's probably rare enough, and it might not be reproducible, as in they might not know what exactly it's from. Or at least maybe at the time that the bug report was given by QA to the developer.
Not in town.
At least it wouldn't surprise me. A lot of bugs go will not fix. They're just not critical enough. Although it's a little bit surprising in Blizzard games. As I've said before, I've worked in QA, and some companies, they will not fix tons and tons of bugs, but Blizzard games are generally extremely polished by the time they go to QA. As in, there's already so few bugs that it's actually rare, extremely rare, I should say, to even find any. At least compared to most titles. But you guys know how most titles are released nowadays. They're so buggy that they should be called alphas and not actual releases. Looking at you, Bethesda. Alrighty, Felon, here's your food stuff. Wait, I brought back his head. Oh, that was a different guy, okay.
Well, you don't disappoint. Unlike those wardstones. Damn things didn't even last a fortnight.
And whose fault was that?
This bastard's head works better. Here's your gold as promised.
Oh, right. He wanted us to kill the big goat man to scare away the others. Yeah, I remember you. Easy enough, and we got ourselves more XP. Another one of these caches, a leather cache. I'm not entirely sure what we need all this leather for, but I'm sure we'll need it eventually. Alright, we're gonna run to here. And maybe stop by the cellar. And whether there is or there isn't a waypoint after we're done that one, we're gonna head to the main quest again. Are any of you guys playing the game now that it's released?
I'm not ready.
And it dropped quick. Compound bow, that's a crossbow. Okay. There we go. Ancient grave. In the random cellar. Okay. I mean, yeah. Well, to be fair, people are always finding graves and other crazy stuff in the, in, like, tunnels beneath houses and places. Oh. That's a little bit weaker than ours, but it does have 2 slots. Doesn't have that much in the way of extra damage to... Yeah, I don't actually like the stats, so it's not worth it. Also, I found it weird how it was called a compound bow, despite clearly being a crossbow. No, either way. Now on to the blue quest. Okay, leave us alone, undead guys. We got places to be. And you don't drop good enough loot for us to concern ourselves with you at the current time. Alright, Shadow Man, help us out. Ooh, a whispering chest or a silent chest for the first time. It's been ages. Yes, indeed, got a necro going. I got a necro going myself. How are you liking that one so far? How are you dealing with the lack of mobility on Necro? My PC is told to run Diablo 4, could run Diablo 2 pretty well, I guess.
Oh,
Just reading this fellow's entrails. The goatmen are encroaching ever more on our lands. I'm trying to determine why. How?
Wait, why the heck were they ignoring this druid?
You can learn a lot from someone's innards. Not many remember or practice the old ways. But you split the gut and read the mess that pours out. Help me open the gut further, will you? I'm not getting a good reading. And my hands aren't as steady as they used to be.
If I start playing this game, nothing else would get done in my life. You know what? Fair point. Fair point. It's definitely pretty darn addictive. I have to hold myself back from just marathoning it for 12 hours and making all 5 characters at once to screw around with them all. At the same time, look at Total Warhammer. You see where that got where that's got me? Damn. Alrighty, silent chests. We're gonna use it, and that's it. We have to use 20 O-balls just to get a single yellow sword. Screw that. Alright, well, probably better wait for higher levels to do that then. Anyway, let's go up to this blue quest that we're supposed to go up to, and hopefully find ourselves something useful on the way. What? Attack the goat? Oh, my bad. There we go, we attack the stupid entrails. Collect goatman entrails. Oh, okay. Okay, game. Are there any immediate differences between streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube? Well, I had a bit of a kick up on Twitch, so far it seems like YouTube's a lot more of a easier plug-and-play sort of thing. And there's a lot of those, like, there's tons of these extension things and stuff on Twitch, though, that I haven't tried out. That'll probably make the experience easier, though. My first stream was very bare bones. But I gotta actually research into what's actually useful and what's not and try them out. And I haven't had time to do that yet, mostly because I've been actually, you know, playing rather than dealing with that. Also, Twitch is a maximum quality that's allowed on Twitch is extremely low compared to that on YouTube, but the benefit there is you can stream on Twitch and then upload higher quality on YouTube afterwards, where on YouTube it doesn't make much sense to do that, as in you're basically stuck with the quality that you're streaming at, which is obviously going to be lower than the quality that you're recording at. Because you're not trying to record, well, you're not trying to stream and play at the same time. Well, you know what I mean. I start playing having a Necro use Skelly Bros to absorb the damage while I move slowly around. The map mobility is an issue. Yeah, the mobility. That's the thing that bothers me so far the most on the Necro, but I'm still liking the idea that I can build one out to be a melee rather than a range, although on my first Necro stream, I found that I really enjoyed that Blood Lance ability. It's quite fun. And same with the Bone Spear. And I guess I'd probably enjoy Penetrating Shot if I use it on the this guy. Alright, these guys are gonna hit us hard, so we're gonna move away from that. Lots of greed. Greed is good.
Need more time.
And while Bloodlance and stuff is satisfying, I'm still finding the rapid fire to be the most satisfying skill so far. I just love the way it shoots all those arrows, and the sound design, as somebody mentioned in the other day's stream, is fantastic. Plus, it's just really fun to jump around, rapid fire, etc., etc. But I haven't tried like half the Necro skills yet myself, so still experimenting there. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, right. Cheats aspect. You take 15% less damage from crowd-controlled enemies. I'm not sure that we care about that. Hey! But we do care about it being a rogue dungeon, so I think we'll do it. Which means we'll probably find a little boss in there. Which should be a fun time. Certainly a little bit more so than these basic units. Yeah, I want to try a shield plus reap plus like Blood Nova sort of build, where you're using reap and then decrepify plus, well, basically put a bunch of AoE stuff on the ground and then fight in it using reap to reduce damage dealt to you, just to build a melee necro with thorns, and then guardian skeletons to transfer your own thorns to. Whether it would be effective at all, I don't know. But it would be very different from any kind of build I've done before, so that's what I'm gonna try with that one. I'll probably keep doing that one on Twitch, though, and this one on YouTube, at least the current time, while we experiment. Would you ever do a hardcore playthrough? Maybe if I knew the characters a little bit better, their strengths and weaknesses. I might just for fun, though, at some point.
Not ready yet.
I mean, we've died one time so far on the rogue, and it was so sudden. Like, it just 1 second you're alive and 1 second you're dead. It was like a one-hit kill, basically. That's the thing that might make it feel really bad with the hardcore runs. But I guess that ranged units like rogue would probably be fairly good for hardcore, as long as you can keep away from the enemies and keep kiting stuff. And damn, I should have gone this way. There's a lot of enemies out there. I like this dungeon area, though. Surprised it's full of bandits instead of all skeletons, but I guess it's skeletons and bandits. Wait, the bandits and skeletons work together? How does that work? Are these bandits possessed or something? Are the humans just working with skeletons? Are the skeletons working with humans? Somebody explain this to me. Maybe they have their own necros. There we go. Alright, and what do we actually have to do in here? Oh, just literally just slay all enemies. Okay. Okay, let's get away from that and fire into the doorway. That should at least be easy. Okay, it would be easy if we had more energy. Oh man, yeah, this rogue is devastating in doorways because Forceful Arrow just forces anybody back through the doorway and then stuns anybody behind them, and then we can kill them off one by one with the rapid fire. Wow, okay, there's a lot of enemies in this place. I see why it's just straight up kill all enemies, because there's tons of them. What the heck? Something appeared, I don't like it. We're running. Thundering Cliff Lurker. Yeah, so the Thundering suffix always seems to be that they get a teleportation. A lot of bosses stand in their own AoE pools. Yeah, well, I guess that's the issue with going melee in general, but then I mean, there's melee, well, barbarians are generally melee, and then there's melee rogues, so they all have to deal with it too. In fact, I assume that most rogues are melee rogues. Damn, I'm gonna have to go back this way, because this appears to be a dead end. And thus we should do it for... no, there isn't. It's not a dead end. Well, at least it's not a dead end here, but it could be elsewhere. Forgotten bow. Not forgotten anymore. I remember you, bow. I will always remember you. Is it better than ours? It's got two gems, or it's got 2 gem slots rather, but it does less damage. I see why you were forgotten. I lied. You're better off left forgotten. And more enemies to kill. Yeah, I'm still really curious to see whether we can get 100% ricochet on rapid fire. I don't know whether it's actually a good thing. Like maybe it would actually be better to lean further into the into what makes rapid fire good, as in more single target damage. But that'd still be neat. All right, doorway. Well, good luck getting through the doorway then. There we go. Hey, legendary pants. That's it. Beautiful. Yeah, I love these places with doorways. Alright, what do we got? 2 sockets again. Explosions from the Victimize key passive heal you for 65 life for each enemy damaged. +1 rank poison trap. 20 strength. Well, the stats are much better on the ones that we currently have, but this... Okay, would you... I'm trying to read a thing. Thank you. Wow, what the? They just spawned all of them now. Okay. Back to doorway it is. The game doesn't want us to read what the legendary pants do exactly. These guys keep spawning. Oh, maybe that's... we killed enough enemies, so the game decided to spawn the enemies. That's probably what happened here. Crypt key, war crossbow, and that's it. Ooh, there we go. Alright, that took some effort. Alright, let's see what we're looking at. So, explosions from the victimize key passive. What victimize key passive? Not S, this. Actually, yeah, it's A. So victimize, it's one of these. Precision victimize, lucky hit. Dealing direct damage to a vulnerable enemy has up to a 30% chance to cause an explosion, dealing 23% of the original damage to them and surrounding enemies. Okay, so basically when anybody is vulnerable, we turn everything into AoE. And considering it's 30% chance to cause an explosion, I assume the chance applies to every shot from rapid fire. It seems likely. I mean, precision seems better for what we've currently got going on, because while we do have the capability of making enemies vulnerable, it's more effective against single entities right now, rather than mobs, since we no longer have an AoE way to do it. I guess we do have one way to do it, which is to go invisible and then dash through an entire mob, which forces them all to become vulnerable. Still, we should save the... we should save that concept, or that aspect. I take it that's what we can save, or extract via the aspect extractor. We can certainly try build around it. Alright, what are we doing here? Use the key to open the crypt door. Okay. The annoying thing about all the enemies dying is that you no longer remember where you were before, and we've definitely gone back in one of these dungeons previously and found that there were still chests there. So the enemies died, but if there are chests in the place, they do remain, but you no longer remember where they were, so... a little bit unfortunate there's no Fog of War. Protection Shrine? Never thought I'd want Fog of War, because it would be helpful. This guy's actually doing decent damage. Actually gonna pop a potion. There we go. Doesn't have a crazy amount of HP himself though, so that's just fine, and probably could have picked up the Shrine of Protection, but I'd rather save it in case there's an actual boss in here. Destroy the Sentinel Statue 3. But if it's super far, then I probably wouldn't want to go back to the shrine. There's another shrine up there anyway. Alright, fine. Protection Shrine. Go, go, go quick. Dead Bandits. Pellet Bow. Mastery, defeat 5 waves in 1 minute. Okay, that's... these waves better come quickly, because damn.
I'm not ready.
Hey, more of these revenants, rather. They really remind me of Chaos Warriors, don't they? They look just like Chaos Warriors. Like the regular ones, not any of the, like, God-sworn ones. Spiders, man, this shrine is certainly spawning lots of different types of enemies, if nothing else. Can't even move because we need to kill things faster. Too dodging. Alright, come on, a few more things. 11 seconds, I think we might not be able to make it. Spider, get back here. One second. Hey, we did it, just barely. Man, that's the second time that we just barely managed to pull one of these off. But hey, it works for me. There we go, and Greater Radiant Chests, well. And what do we cap here? An amulet. Damn, I saw that bow come out, and I was like, a legendary bow? But no, alas, it was not. Attacking enemies with a basic skill increases the damage of your next course kill cast by 8% up to... oh. That's interesting. Oh, that's real interesting. That... ah, damn. The immunity, which, to be fair, is quite useful. Or fairly significant potentially increase to what we can do. And not only that, but this increases core skill damage, but so does our combo points. Meaning we fire 3 times, increasing the damage of our rapid fire by 24%, plus the vulnerability damage, plus everything else. And then what the combo point increase as well. I don't remember what the combo point damage increase was, but it's fairly significant. Actually, this might actually be better. And the free imbuement skill thing, I guess, but still. And what was that shrine? What did that do? And this harmony draws your skills cost no resource. Oh, I should have probably used that. Oh, I thought this dungeon was done based on that, but apparently not. Okay, well, free skills are free skills. Use those then. Yeah, see, I do like the invincibility amulet for things like this, where you can just keep firing and not care about the enemies doing damage to you. Alright, down goes statue 1, and we got 2 to go. So this dungeon was lucrative? Yeah, so far. And it's not even done. Whoa, this guy is doing a lot of damage. Vidrix Doomtrap. Alright, good job, buddy. Oh, I like that the shadow clone actually rolls and dodges just like we do. I mean, yeah, I guess it does copy everything, but I didn't realize that it did that as well. Yeah, I want to see something. So with 3 combo points, rapid fire now fires 8 arrows at 507 damage. Wait, or does it always fire 8 arrows? No, oh yeah, combo points. Would you let me read what this does? Ah, skeletons, come on. This is weird. Does it feel like every time I try to read something we get attacked?
Once there was glory here. The
Game is
resting
anti-reading.
place of warrior Queen Lubin and her shield bearers. But in the time since Lilith swept through Loch.
Oh yeah, so with 3 combo points, it's a very significant increase to damage.
Hungry ghouls into the light. Beware this place, unwary traveler, if you mean to keep the flesh on your bones.
Each subsequent arrow rapid fire has 5% increased critical chance up to 40% for the 8th arrow. So yeah, it increases the damage of each arrow by 140 at 3 points, and on top of that fires 3 extra arrows. So it's like 2,000 more damage currently, and with the 3 combo points. Which does make it seem like another 24% damage on top of all that could be very strong with that amulet. Alright, we might give that a try in a bit. Alright, let's delete the rest of you guys. And find that next statue. Oh, I see somebody with extra HP, which means there's probably an elite out there. Hey, a chipped skull. Now, I keep worrying that I keep missing chipped skulls because they're the same color as the common items. And, oh no, it's a cold man. Okay, gonna pop the shadow clone for that. I hate you, cold man. Please die. Nope, no thank you. Okay, he died quick for a cold man. Alright, and we keep looking for these statues. Yeah, I actually killed him with a forceful arrow rather than the regular shot. Ooh, it looks like these things connect, so we're better off going this way first. And while it does certainly take a while to do dungeon... Oh, door. Okay, so this is where we go afterwards, after we've done all the statues. Fair enough. Oh, somebody alive? What the heck?
Separated.
We have to keep her alive, which I feel like we failed the last few times. It's like one of these little events. Huh, I wonder, if we get that circle of protection, does that also protect the adventurer? Play as many enemies as wave to keep the adventurer alive. Yeah, okay. Come on, come on, come on, spawn out of the ground faster. Wait, how are the regular bloodletter guys crawling out of the ground? Aren't they just bandits? They're not like ghosts or any, or like demons, right? Because I remember there was another quest where it had us to go kill a bunch of those, and they were like, oh, these brigands along the roads and stuff. Or are they just crawling up out of the ground like that? I guess they got lazy and just wanted to reuse the skeleton animations. And there's like stones on the ground as well. I'm just crawling out of that. Ah, 4 out of 5, just barely. 2 enemies short. And they're unfortunately a little bit too far spread out. Yeah, give us a not best chest. Not still greater radiant chest, but I assume that it won't have the crude diamond, crude emerald. Okay. No two-handed sword, no tunic. Crude emerald, crude diamond, and did I pick up any more white gear? No. Ooh, crossbow. No more damage. Plus 60 dexterity. Oh, but ours says 68 dexterity. Oh, plus 20% core skill damage, though. Well, that's interesting. Now, I think this actually might be better. It doesn't do as much damage in theory, but in practice it might. You know what? I think I'm going to switch to this. Let's do this. Stone cross, and chipped skull back in here. Alright, swell. Back to town for at least a few seconds. That was another white amulet. Take the sandworn shoes, and away we go. There are trapdoors for them. Trapdoors for them? Trapdoors for who? Oh, for the guys coming out of the ground. That's a lot of trapdoors. The entire floor is trapdoors. Alrighty, let's go to the blacksmith. And this crossbow was worse than ours. Objectively, yeah, okay. And once again, our inventory is filling up with gems, but I don't want to run all the way across town to deal with it, so we're just going to salvage all of this. Okay, now. Our boots are better. Poison damage useless. Plus 8 all stats. Poison damage useless to us at the current time. Barrage useless. Another thing that buffs barrage. Come on. Plus 200 armor. Maybe it's time to switch. Get rid of this stuff first. Shadow damage. Damage to distant enemies. We'll keep that. I might take a look at it. Another okay, seriously, every single gloves is gonna buff barrage and not rapid fire. Game really wants us to try barrage. Alright, let's put you up here. We know we're not gonna get rid of the other stuff. I want to take a look at the gems we have, or not the gems, the rings we have, and that's a tiny amount of extra. Nah, I don't think we care about that. I think we will switch the armor, though, even at the 10% damage over time reduction cost. 200 armor seems like a decent amount, and it keeps the same amount of damage, and it's actually more armor than that, and damage reduction straight up as well. Alright, and you know what, while we're here, just so that we don't have more inventory issues, like so, and we're outie. Alright, back to where we were farming, I guess. Or clearing. I mean, we still had to have cleared this place anyway, since it's a rogue dungeon, so I don't see any reason not to do it right now. Alrighty, so where were we going? This way. Oh wow, yeah, the crossbow fires considerably slower, yeah. So the bad thing about it firing slower is the forceful arrow also fires slower. And we like to use that forceful arrow for debuffing enemies, so it'll take longer to debuff. On the other hand, a lot more vulnerability damage. I wonder if the explosions caused by Victimize change in terms of their effectiveness. Hey, level. Change in terms of their effectiveness based on the damage dealt by the bow as well. I mean, since we have a legendary that modifies it. Alright, anyway. One more sentinel statue to go, and then we can head to the boss of the place. I keep checking our inventory, thinking, oh, we're out of inventory space again. Man, I got too used to the bow. Now the crossbow feels slow. I'm sure we'll get used to it, though. Just like we got used to the bow. And 1, 2, and fire. 3, and fire. Couple more. Come on, get out of the way, and down it goes. There we go. I guess I have to kill the cold man. Ooh, let's not get frozen. Alright, and that's it. Chip topaz, 30 gloves, and... Alright, we have 6, not 5 slots for potions now. Anyway, let's apply that as per point. You deal 3% increased damage to vulnerable enemies? Yeah, sure, why not? Especially since we're using... Oh! Although, cooldown on dash does still tempt me. Well, you know what, let's go a little bit of in the way of passives first, then we'll go back through dash, and then we'll go more passives after that. If we spend points on reducing concealment cooldown via points, though, that will enable us to use it to both recharge enemies or recharge energy and to reapply. Tomb Lord. Tomb Kings, you say. It will enable us... So this guy looks pretty cool. Yeah, I don't want to stand in those spinny things. I'm trying to concentrate at the same time. Hey, oh! Huh. And they screw your vision over. It doesn't seem like they do a crazy amount of damage, though. Alright, Shadow Clone time. And vulnerable, and hit him a few times, and keep attacking him. There we go. Huh, I wonder if those things can still affect us while we cap. No! The Circle of Immunity prevents that. Neat. So it's not just damage immunity, but it's everything immunity, as in the effects don't do anything either. Wow, that one actually hurt. Okay, we'll have to dodge that next time then. Damn, that brought us down to a quarter of our HP in a single blow. It's a lot more concerning. Come on, we can't jump through their through their bone wall. I got used to the necromancer and the ability to jump through your own bone wall in like 5 seconds. As in to... Ow! That hurt. To evade through the bone wall, rather. And down you go. Anything interesting? Really? All that for an uncommon bow? You have unlocked Cheats Aspect View Codex. Lovely. Lovely. And we can actually possibly use this. I still don't understand how these are used, but maybe I'll look it up between the episodes, because... yeah. I'll figure it out. I can't believe he dropped a blue and not even a yellow. Come on, man. All that. Anyway, we're out of dungeon, and the main thing is that not only did we unlock the thing, but we did get some good stuff. An upgraded bow, or crossbow, I guess, a legendary. All good. And we're very close to where we were going as well, which is nice. Not a lot of running. It's one of those stupid emote places. I really strongly wish that the Shadow Clone would act on its own, as in it wouldn't need you to fire. Like, you could just place it like a turret and it would follow you, but also would use its abilities and attack things. And there we go. Alright, what do you want? Gratitude rewards virtuous. Okay, sure. We have to give thanks, I guess. As soon as these guys stop attacking us. There we go. Ooh, I saw an emerald. Bye, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gold rains upon you after your next kill. Oh! Oh, wow, that one was a lot more worth it than the previous ones we've got. Damn, good job. I guess we'll do all these now. Well, when we come upon these. The emote shrines. I don't even know what to call them. Alright, nearly to the quest area. Howler Moss will pick you up, and it's nice to see that the items are shared between your characters, as I found out during my Necromancer stream. So it was... there is a waypoint up here. Perfection. Okay, we're gonna go to the waypoint first. Also, we're not able to upgrade. No, we're not able to upgrade this, but we are able to get the waypoint. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Alright, you. Speak with whoever. Baywin. I've gathered the entrails. Ah, for the love of...
Splendid. My visions have been clouded lately, weakened. Hopefully these entrails will tell us more. Let's see here. Just a moment.
Oh, that's a multi-part thing. Did you learn anything from the entrails?
Yes. Our people are starving, going hungry while the goatmen overrun our farms.
Could have told you
These
that without
lands
the
used to be
entrails.
protected, but, well, we've no time now for this chatter. From my readings, I was able to see their attack on Keeler Farm nearby. I sensed a survivor. Hurry, find them. Learn what you can, then return to me. I hope it's not too late.
Okay, maybe she should have started with the fact that she sensed a survivor. Otherwise, it was like, what did you learn? Our people are starving. Like, you needed entrails to know that? You can see them starving 2 feet away from you. Alright, let's take the bag of foodstuffs to this guy, which is the thing that I confused earlier with that other quest where we had to get that Goatman's head. Not in a good way. Baltires asked me to give this to you. Ah, you have to go up to the unit.
Da. Truly? Oh, thank you. We haven't had nothing to eat in days. The little ones can barely keep their eyes open. We miss him terribly, but he's done what needed doing. He's kept the family alive. Thank you again.
Well, that's kind of wholesome. Okay, let's see. There's another quest here, and... And I'm wondering whether we should bother unlocking this area since we're right beside it. But we do have a waypoint here, so we could always do that at a different time. I think it's time to start moving towards the main quest, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, let's go here, and then let's start traveling here. Track and travel. Track and travel. Back to the quest for pants. By this point in Diablo games and their relative shared items between characters is main feature, Path of Exile. Yeah, but not all features are the same in all of these action RPGs. I keep thinking back to Torchlight, where you could send your pet back to the town with your items to sell off your trash. That was a really nice feature. It's definitely a hassle to constantly get all this inventory stuff, and your inventory just being tiny and filling up with, where's the gem pouch with all of this garbage? There's definitely a few things they should have stolen that other action RPGs have innovated on since Diablo 2's inception at the very least. So this guy's got angry. While I was looking at the map, no less. Alright, sorry I went quiet. I had to concentrate as the enemy rogue decided to ambush us. Hey, at least we got to enjoy some rogue on rogue action. Oh, wow, that was a big old mace swing at somebody's skull. Oh, sucks to be you, friendo. Rotten Stump, nothing. What do we have here? Faded Plaque, Emboldened Soul, Unrelenting. Embolden? What is Embolden? Ah. Alright, which emote is Embolden? Thanks, bye, wait, zoom. Probably not one of these. Oh, for the love of... The last one gave us a ton of gold, so now I feel like we have to do these. Customize, wait. Customize, embolden, help, sorry, thanks, point, yes, wave, follow, cheer, perhaps. Cheer sounds like embolden. No, bye, taunt. Well, it's not taunt. Alright, save changes. And E, cheer.
Impressive.
Ah, there it is. Is that a little ghost cat? What is happening? A spirit is following you. What the heck does that do? No, actually, what does that do? A spirit is following you for a limited amount of time. Does it attack? I don't understand. Okay, I'll have to look up what exactly that does. It's cute, and I love it, but I don't understand what it does. Honestly, if it does nothing, it's still adorable. Alright, continue going this way. I really hope that there isn't a waypoint up here, though. I wish you could name it and keep it, but it'll be gone in a couple minutes, apparently. It's still following us, too. What does it do? Ooh, I think this place. Look at all that druidic shrine stuff. 4 iron chunks and no waystone here, or waypoint. Maybe Cat will reward us based on the amount of stuff we kill after its duration is up. Racking my brains as to what it could possibly do. Ooh, there's an event nearby, or since it's on the way to the main quest, we'll stop on by as well. We're also probably running out of O-balls. No, we're okay. Or O-ball capacity, I mean. What do we have to do here? Slay the enemies. Look, we're working on it. Can't not slay them. The cat is watching. Keep all the survivors alive? Oh, that's not gonna happen. I don't think I've ever succeeded in one of these. Although I suppose as long as the enemy isn't actually attacking them, it's fine. Yeah, attack us instead. Cat, distract them. Hopefully you can't die since you're a ghost cat. Oh, there's the boss. Oh, we have to keep the charging guys away so they don't explode and then insta kill the. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Yep, that damaged him. Okay, that's probably the way to lose this. Knock the explosive people into the guys that we're not supposed to let die. And come here, you good? And then die over away from those guys. Explosions, but explosions not on the survivors. Great, 6 more seconds. Okay, it looks like we'll actually be able to keep them alive. Down they go. And 0 seconds. Play the remaining. Ah, damn. I was thinking that they disappear like that other quest. No, get away from that. There we go. The bloated corpse fiends make me so nervous.
Need more time.
Cat leaves emotional death. Great point. And there we go. Alright, Greater Radiant Chest, thank you. More Murmuring O-Balls, though unfortunately no legendaries, but I'll take it. XP and all that other stuff. Anyway, meet Lorath. Ah, we're finally getting back to Lorath. It's actually read what we were supposed to do, other than the fact that the quest marker was on the map. Lorath has been narrating this whole thing the entire time. Also, it's been a while since we've seen Undead Wolf. Where are you, Wolfie?
I'm not ready yet.
We owe you some pets. I thought there wasn't like a thing where we're actually supposed to take the ghost cat somewhere and I just don't know where. Because of the Riz, it was pretty unclear. Ah, it'll be gone in, well, it doesn't say how long, but not very long. I'm just gonna keep an eye on it because I'm very curious to see what'll happen when it disappears. Just a sliver left. And bone wall, skeleton archers. Get out of the way, please. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna stay here until the cat is gone. No, it just disappears. No, cat, come back. I love you. Why have you forsaken me? Yeah, I have no clue what the heck that was supposed to do. First thing I'm looking up as soon as we're done this stream. It'll keep the spirit mice away. Hey, we saw no spirit mice, so it must be working. And with this faith the shield against the darkness, you are invulnerable. Oh, well, isn't that swell? Now we look like a paladin. A very angry paladin. Well... Spirit Cat was my world. The game will never be the same. We were going... no, south, not north. Ah, finally a chest. Feels like it's been a while since we found one. Ah, damn you, random bone wall. Who summoned this bone wall? And how dare they? I'm still grieving the loss of Spirit Cat. That was a little bit close, damn. Yeah, these skeleton bow, like those little artillery summons that come out of the ground, they do quite a bit of damage. At least they can, if you let them keep hitting you, like I just did. And, oh, you gotta be kidding me, you tell me that there's no way down through here? We have to go around up this way? Ah. Damn you, Act 3. Well, they're just trying to keep us from horse. Yes. The entire point of this game is apparently just to keep you from horse. And to keep you from cat, apparently. Now I'm just upset that we can't have Spirit Cat as permanent pet. Watch them add a permanent pet thing to the microtransaction shop thing. Alright, down you go. There's an event nearby, but it's right here, so we're going to do this one as well. Okay, let's kill everybody nearby first, just in case we get screwed over, and I fired in the wrong direction because I got excited. Just like real life. Ah, I wish that hadn't popped. The invincibility circle. Would have preferred to save it for the event place, but okay. Alright, what do we have to do here? Slaying it. Ah, we gotta protect these jerks again. Why do you all have to be trapped under those carts? Oh, they're probably not trapped, they're probably hiding under them. There's some very loud ghosts. Alright, managed to keep one exploder away from the carts. Any more? Oh, there we go. It took a little while to spawn there. Help, I beg you. Ow, for the guys, stop that. Ah, don't explode over there. Alright, let's summon our own ghost pal. Shadow ghost pal. There we go. And damn you bloated corpse fiends, not only are you the more annoying enemies here, but you are also going to try to attack the villagers without attacking us. Alright, so I'm taking a little bit of damage now, gotta be careful. All these ghosts, and no new ghost cat. Or old ghost cat. I want ghost cat back is what I'm getting at. And down you go. Yeah, and see, this is, I think, a good example of why it might be better to have crossbow, because the distant enemies thing really doesn't work for us here, because we have no distance with the enemies whatsoever. And then once again, against bosses, if we're cutting them around, it certainly works, but not in this situation. Anyway, Greater Radiant Chest, Murmuring Obols, and another War Crossbow. More Sapphire and Ruby. Let's double check the crossbow. It is worse and has no sockets whatsoever, so no life on kill. But nonetheless, it's XP and whatnot, so that's fine. Now let's keep moving. I think we have to... Well, we probably have to conquer the stronghold, don't we? Man, we keep getting trapped in these, damn. All the time lately. Like, wherever we go, the whatever just summons the bone wall and traps us into a bunch of enemy skellies. Which, again, crossbow favored over bow. Alright, Hunter's Bow, and that's it for the bone all. Who summons these? Is it just a random trap? Or is there like a mage that you have to kill so that it doesn't do it? That I haven't been noticing. Which is distinctly possible, I gotta say. No, don't stand in those guys hurt. They do die quick. They still die quick, I should say. I thought they'd become a lot more bullet spongy since, but apparently not the case. And oh, I see a treasure goblin. Alright, well, let's go. Do we need to hit you into stuff? No, come back here. Treasure goblin. Alright, good knockdown. Stay near enemies. Alright, good. It's knocked down again. Come on, don't let it live. Or leave. Or live. Leave or live. I can't concentrate. Couple more shots. No. Yes, we got it. Hey, we got a well, we probably don't care about the sword, but still a legendary. Well done. Ever since that first treasure goblin, I've had a growing hatred of these guys. And what do we got? Sword. When casting an imbuement skill, you triggered an imbued explosion around yourself. Oh, that's fantastic. It's not a lot of damage, but it's a free imbuement explosion, which I take it also applies the imbuement effect to enemies around us. It also increases our core skill damage. Don't care about the damage to poisoned enemies, but yeah, it's a pretty good sword. Alright. And what? It looks exactly like a dagger, but yeah. Oh, and it matches our dagger, too. Neat. Oh, it's kind of like some sort of fish sword. Royal Bone Blade of Unstable Imbuements. Yeah, it reminded me of like a fish spine or something. Alright. Fashion continues to be on point. What do we put in here? Oh, wait. I guess another chipped skull, yeah? I'm just gonna assume that, yeah. I don't know why I didn't have a chipped skull in there in the other one. Oh, it's because I have no idea whether it actually works when we're not using an ability that's based on that particular weapon. That's why. Alright, where's the stronghold thing? Let's clear it and hopefully, please game, unlock a waypoint out here, because we're very far from any other waypoints. I prefer not to log out without a waypoint nearby. Though we've still got time today, at least. Okay, down you go, Spirit, and down goes Gil. Huh, there's a chest, okay. I almost didn't spot that. Hellcaller skeleton, okay, kill this guy so it doesn't summon stuff. Bloated corpses seem to be an annoying enemy in video games. Yeah, they definitely do. But I still hate the flies more.
Bags are full.
What? Oh, bags are full already again? Oh, game. Yeah, it's all the gems taking up space again. Okay, I guess back to town for at least a second. And just to get rid of the stuff to the blacksmith. Oh, is this a different town again? And we have to constantly be on... Now it's the same town. Okay, good. I just don't want to constantly be on the lookout for different locations. I'm gonna sell off the blue stuff and then salvage the non-blue stuff. I don't know if that's the right move, but that's what I'm doing. Alright, do that, then we'll use the cash and grab that veiled crystal. A single veiled crystal only for a cache? Okay. And then we'll get rid of all of this. Raven Strike. This is actually better, but it's not legendary, so it doesn't increase our power in any way. Not that. Shadow resistance, I thought that's shadow damage, but alas, not the case. Ranks of Flurry. Really? 2 ranks of Flurry and 2 ranks of Barrage. Give us 2 ranks of Rapid Fire. I swear we're cursed. Every single arm we get is either Flurry or Barrage, and not one with 2 ranks to Rapid Fire. We were lucky to get the 1 rank of Rapid Fire that we got so far. Damn. And look at all those gems taking all of our inventory space. Well, back to where we were. Guess it doesn't take that long. Huh, I thought we killed everything around here, but apparently not. Alrighty, well, we can certainly work on that. Alright, down you go, and... Oh, right, we're heading out to the stronghold, which I guess is going to have to continue. Wonder when we'll get a legendary weapon. Well, okay, we've got 2 legendary melee weapons so far, and we're not a melee rogue. I guess the game is also now, however, sort of set to give you bonuses to your marksmanship. Well, no, it isn't. Oh, I'm just thinking about the legendaries, though. Have we gotten non-legendary bonuses or non-marksmanship bonuses on our legendaries? I don't think we have, right? I guess it's set to at least make legendaries things that you can use, even if they're not necessarily the things that you want. And what do we have here? Well, I saw something over here. What is this? Artillery Shrine is good. In fact, Artillery Shrine is great. But what I wanted was a Mommy Shrine instead. Man, well, let's keep running around. Is it a chest? Nope, it's a rotten stump or something. Run around looking for enemies while we have the Artillery Shrine briefly, and of course there's no more enemies left around. Oh, game. Okay, well then screw it, we're just gonna go to the stronghold. Oh, of course, now that the Artillery Shrine is basically up, now we run into enemies.
Need more time.
Not that these enemies needed an Artillery Shrine to deal with them. Alright, well I don't care about these guys. Let's go to Stronghold. And what does it say? Stronghold nearby. Turdoldra. Turdoldra? I don't know. Huh? Explore... What? We can't do that. Oh, we have to go around to jump into it? Of course we do. Alright, okay. It looks like this is the path, then. Whee!
This whole place is in ruins. What happened here?
Waypoint? Okay, so after we conquer it, I take it we get a waypoint here. Which would be just swell. If that is in fact a waypoint. Is there a dungeon in here?
Hatred burns eternal.
Hatred burns eternal? Sure. Explore Turdoldra. It doesn't actually say what we have to do here. I see a little quest under route. Approach the Great Oak.
What's happening?
Oh no. The druids are not gonna like that. Druid.
Memory.
Turtura will not fall to you, Astaroth.
What? We killed Astaroth. Didn't we kill him as soon as he came out of the Soulstone? How do you have time to burn down trees? Okay, what do we have to do here? Find the druid spirits? Oh wow, that does not give us a lot of direction, does it? Ooh, I like the summoning of those demons though, looks kind of cool. With all those symbols everywhere, or sigils, or runes.
Something demonic has trapped the spirits here.
And the voice actor for the, Alfarius in this particular case is really quite soothing. And the voice, I mean, oh, level 42. Oh, have we gone too far, as in our enemy levels out-leveling us? I wonder if this game has that thing where if the enemy out-levels you, they take significantly less damage, like many games do. Hopefully not.
Everything is ruined. It's all ash.
Hey! We freed you. Tormented Wind Druid, oh. Now we have to kill the Druid, okay? Whoa. Don't stand in that. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Okay, no. Okay, those things follow you. Go figure. Alright, that one required a little bit of concentration since the tornadoes did damage.
Their anger will feed me for ages.
Alright, so that was 1 out of 3. Alright, there's another one here and another one here. Swell. Not so bad. I'm gonna be salty if even after we conquer it, this waypoint doesn't reactivate. And it's just there as, I don't know, window dressing. Oh, more ghosty druids down here.
The smoke! I can't see.
Please, mercy.
Are you asking mercy from the giant demon? Yeah. No wonder that one didn't work out. Alright, missing my shadow puppet, but it's okay. These guys look to be pretty much done anyway.
I need more time.
Okay, let's see what else we got in this druid. Now we gotta clear it, right? You know what? Shadow puppet. Or shadow clone, whatever. Clone puppet. Close enough. Soul burner. Are these guys literally just there to, I don't know, torment things? What soul burner sounds like. Alright, you. Gonna attack us?
Forgotten.
Vulnerable and try to do damage to it before it does anything crazy. So you can knock it down. Wait. I wonder if we can knock... Yeah, we can knock it down by knocking adds into it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, just knock it down 3 times. It's so annoying. Yeah, we just take the little tiny skeletons and smash them into the big skeleton. Swell. Alrighty, and let's go back to the third one. Well, not bad, but forward to the third one. I did not mean to open that menu. Alright, traverse. I hope I'm going the right way. Hopefully we can go up this way instead of having to go all the way around. Huh, we leveled up, but the Sin Eater is still orange at level 42. Odd. I wonder why. 1 level difference shouldn't make it orange, unless it's the general threat of the unit rather than actually have anything to do with the level. Guess we're about to find out. Well, maybe not about to, but we'll find out over time. Especially if that continues. Yeah, it's still also level 42 and has that orange thing. Okay, I'm afraid of how much damage this guy does, so... he did get knocked down there. No. Damn, that hurt. Okay. Wait, was that thing called Shocking Balrog? Literally just called Balrog? Wait, can you even do that? Didn't they rename the Eldar in 40k because they can't be called the same as Tolkien stuff? I'm now confused. Is Balrog just a word in another language then? I'm gonna look that up. Alrighty, let's get the last of the druids here. I should really stop standing near those. Forceful Arrow, I love you. I never thought I'd enjoy Forceful Arrow as much as I have, but just the ability to knock elites down is hilarious. And I guess it gives another reason to sort of jump around as the rogue. Just to try to do that. Oops, I didn't mean to get hit. I was enjoying knocking everybody down so much. Alright, down you go, and that's the last.
You will join them in eternal misery. You shall feed the flames, you who is touched by hatred.
Joke's on you, I'm already in eternal misery. And up we go. More enemies up here. I was hoping the stronghold clearing would have been done by now. And Sax hunting equipment, there we are. Alright. What, do we have to fight shadow version of him now. Belgamoth, Infernal Tormentor. Wait, I'm confused. Why did Astaroth turn into Belgamoth? Why did he... Well, whatever. Game, once again, refuses to elaborate. He also has a Firebreath attack. I mean, I guess they're both demons, but... A few close calls there, yeah, absolutely. And by the looks of it, they are liable to continue. Probably should have applied the skill point before fighting him.
Need more time.
Alright, come on, come on.
Need more time.
Hey, don't run. Where are you going? There we go. Hey, another amulet.
You'll never harm another soul.
An ancient creature that J.R. Tolkien named the Balrog after. But does it also look exactly like a demon with wings and is fiery? Because that's what it looked like here and is also called Balrog. I don't know. Seems kind of iffy in that they can do that. What is our new amulet? Dealing direct damage to a dazed enemy with an agility skill grants stealth for 4 seconds. Oh, we got that from something else. Breaking stealth with an attack gain grants you 53% control impairment duration. It's quite a bit. I feel like that was more than what other thing did that. It wasn't one of these, was it? Oh, no, it was one of the things we put in the stash. Otherwise, I think that our current amulet is still the better one. Mostly because we get movement speed and marksman skill damage. And the bubble. The bubble is swell. Dazed enemy. Yeah, it's just that we don't have enough ways to force an enemy to be dazed. Chain of the Expectant seems like the better way to go. But anyway, did this place unlock... What is this? Rekindle the Wanderer's Shrine. Okay, let's rekindle the Wanderer's Shrine, and hopefully we'll be done with this stronghold. Alright, Wanderer's Shrine. Blaze waypoint. And it's conquered, and okay, it's going to reload it. There is a waypoint. It's not where I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be in the circle, but we did get a waypoint, so it's fine. Everything's fine. Just want to double check that the waypoint is actually unlocked. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, good. And what is this? Blue rings and amulets. Do we have to talk to you? I'm confused as to what exactly we have to do here. Take a root cutting from the underroot. What underroot? I don't see what we're supposed to touch here. It's on the map. Oh, is it down there? Oh, it's under there. Okay. Underwear. Let's talk to you. Will the Great Oak heal?
We'll see. This place used to be blooming with magic and nature. The tree was the heart of it. Many of the Tur Dulra runestones were destroyed during the Days of Ash. But if one survived, we might be able to use it to heal the tree. If not, it may never recover. The chances are very slim, but perhaps you could search through the rubble for it?
Why can't you search through the rubble? Okay. It feels like something this guy could have done. Like, you don't need us to search rubble. Alright, well, let's do that real quick. Ask the rubble spawns things. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, this is just...
Not in town.
This is just a lazy quest. There we go. At least it was very, very quick. Now here's your stupid rubble. Now I hope your tree doesn't come back. Hey, take the damn rubble.
By the oak, one did survive. I didn't dare get my hopes up, but we are truly...
I didn't dare get my hopes up, or bother searching for it under some rocks.
Hold fast.
Alright, there's another quest there. I guess we have to go through the... Oh, is this another rogue thing? Attacking enemies with a basic skill increases the damage... Oh! Okay, so this is the aspect that we currently have on our amulet. Neat. And considering it actually does seem like a useful aspect, we should probably do that one. Alright, let's double check what this blue quest is. And grab that. But what? Oh, was that guy still talking? My bad, I got distracted. I'm ready.
Wonderful. 2 of the runestones lie within the deep forest. The 3rd was hidden deep within the Wretched Delve, the entrance to which sits down by the ocean's edge.
Wretched Delve, why does that sound familiar?
Return here when you find them.
And alright, now we go around. Okay, there's a thing here and then there's a thing here, but if we have a nice rogue dungeon, we should probably do that one, especially for the good aspect. I want to double check this. Might actually be faster to go this way. Yeah, we probably got time for one more dungeon today. I think we'll leave running all the way there for next time, but that doesn't mean we can't do this rogue dungeon right now. Right after we grab this. 1 second. I sincerely doubt that it's in that place, as in this quest is in that place, but why risk it, right? It already happened one time, and it's going to haunt me forever. In the very first episode.
Friend.
Do you need help?
Yes, actually. I could use your help. My friend here, Berfa, is injured. I don't want to leave her alone. But she needs a herbal remedy, and my stores are empty.
If you tell me what you need, I can find it.
Oh, that would be a tremendous help. Thank you. Here's the list. You should be able to find everything near this camp.
All of you side quest people seem extremely useless. But I guess that's why you're, well, side quest people. I guess it's just kind of like calling somebody an NPC in real life as an insult. Call them side quest people. And while this is loading, I'm gonna move my cat. 1 second. Okay, that loaded faster than I was expecting. And oh right, we have the we have a point. What were we putting that in these things? So from 6 to 12, double the damage bonus. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? All right, and away we go. Speak to Laura. Yeah, I think I might swap out a few of the skill points into some more damage reduction stuff now. Well, maybe not now, but like shortly. Especially since we've had a few more close calls lately. So clearly we need a little bit more damage reduction.
I need more time.
Can't do any damage if you're dead after all. And I guess the more damage you take, the more you're forced to sort of rush around. She named her bear a Berfa. I assume that just means basically that she named her bear Bear. Conduit Shrine. Is this the one that makes you use skills? Oh no, this is the one that makes you lightning everything. Oh, they barely do any damage. Oh no, actually you can... Oh, you have a bunch of lightning abilities. Cool. Actually, that's kind of neat. Never mind, I lied. Can we take damage while in this form or no? How much more time we got of this? Come on, come on. Gotta find enemies. Ah, that's it. Alright, that was pretty fun. Slay all enemies in the labyrinth. 18 remain. Oh, wow. It looks like we killed a lot of them while we were in lightning form. Swell. Huh, maybe this dungeon will be one of the quicker ones. And let's see what we're looking at here. And Dreadful Pestilent Coast. Ugh. What the heck is that thing? I actually can't tell whether it was attacking us. We're just standing there. Ah, damn. I was hoping by standing between those we could avoid the fear, but alas, not the case. Alright, good. Hey. The Burned Oak seems just like Tolkien's version. Well, I'm willing to bet there's a lot of references. It's the thing about the Eldari being, or the Eldar being renamed to Eldari that makes me think, like, can they do this? To what degree can you reference as opposed to directly have some stuff that's the same? Seems you are taking no damage. But most of the time we're taking no damage, but then we get hit once and then we lose like 3/4 of our HP, which is what makes me nervous. What are these things? Skittering Abomination. Ah. Okay, we're going to have to activate some stuff here. Let's kill the ads first. Hopefully these guys don't spawn a lot of ads. Teleporter. Oh, they jump and they can teleport. I see where all the annoyance is coming from. Okay, good. We got the invincibility for a few seconds. Yeah, I still think that this is probably the better amulet. That thing is just too useful. It gives us a few seconds of just directly damaging the enemy without being, well, stoppable. Travel to Chambers of Offering. Well, that's where we've traveled to. And oh good, more bloated corpse fiends. Ah. And it's a bloated corpse fiend boss that is also a summoner. Swell. Ah, damn. You never expect that charge, as in I never expect them to move fast, and then they suddenly do, and I get hit by the charge like every time. Oh, and yeah, I have no idea whether we actually took any damage or not during lightning form. I was too distracted by what it looked like on the screen because it looked fantastic. We got a resplendent chest with a war crossbow, though not a very good one by the looks of it. And, oh, we got 3 directions to go. Return the ancient statue to the pedestal. Alright, well, let's find us a pedestal. Oh good, more of these abominations. At least we can knock them down before they leap. We can also knock all those guys down. Okay, don't explode. Thank you. We got the invincibility save. Good. Alright, I imagine this dungeon will be cleared once it's done. Ah, it's another weapon rack. I was wondering whether we should approach that. I couldn't tell whether it was like a pressure plate that would damage us or whether it was something good. I'm actually surprised I even spotted it, to be perfectly honest.
You there! Please, help us get out of here!
Okay. I can't tell whether these guys are dead or alive.
We came here to purge this evil, but now I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
Let me guess, they're gonna start moving?
We can't do it alone.
No, they're not. Huh, weird. What do we have to do? Keep at least 1 adventurer alive, 3 remaining. Yeah, okay, well, good luck to us, because... And... what is that? She has a tornado thing of her own. Well, that's actually kind of swell. Hey, don't go over there. Don't go fighting on your own. Maybe group up or something. Yeah, definitely a huge annoyance about the corpse fiends is that they explode and deal damage to the things you're trying to protect. It's not just you. They've got more ways to annoy you. Alright, 2 remaining, and well, we won't get the mastery unfortunately, but what can you do? That's hardly surprising in this particular situation. Damn, it's a lot of corpse fiends. I hate whoever designed this one. You should be able to, like, order the people you're trying to protect into particular positions so that they, you know, don't get constantly destroyed by the corpse fiends. Sturdy hood, more obols, and blue stuff. Alright, I guess we go back to town one more time. And then come back. quickly sell off all that yellow stuff. I don't think we need to check most of it because, well, we're obviously not replacing legendary stuff with aspects. So if that's an aspect, I take it that this rapid fire thing is also an aspect that we can acquire from elsewhere. Anyway, we just need arms and chest. So chest, +5 shadow damage, 9% damage with skills that swap to new weapons, and 2.9% damage reduction. I don't know if that's better or not. Lucky hit chance, damage to injured enemies, still no rapid fire. Oh, man. One of these days. We'll get something that's rapid fire. We do want to check rings, though. Vulnerability damage, damage to dazed enemies that prefer have shadow damage, but apparently not what we're going to find. Looks like the rest of the stuff is not relevant to us, so let's sell it / salvage it. I'm just going to take it all rather than bothering separating blue and orange this time. Like so, good enough, and let's go back, because we're nearly done the place. No, I forgot the crossbow. Oh, whoops. Have you imprinted an aspect in an item? Nope, not at the current time. Why? I actually have no idea how to do it. I take it you need to take an aspect out of an item and then you get a copy of it and then you imprint it back on a new item. But also, I'm not sure that there's any point to doing so until you're a higher level, because you just constantly swap out items, right? Out, okay. Holding that a little bit too long, that can get dangerous. You get cocky while you're invincible and then get insta-killed. Ah. I feel like with the bow, we had time to fire 2 rapid fires while the enemy was still vulnerable, but with the crossbow, basically only 1. At least from the vulnerable caused by our penetrating shot. No, not penetrating shot. Forceful arrow. Wait, you can imprint them on yellows? Huh, interesting. I'll have to read up on how exactly to do that. Hey, we found the ancient statue finally. Or whatever it is we had to do with that. Return the ancient statue to the pedestal. I don't see where the pedestal is, so I guess we have to find that too.
Need more time.
Does this cause any kind of debuff to us or something? This movement speed increase. I don't see anything. They turn the element to legendary. Oh, awesome. Okay. Thanks for that. I'll definitely look up how exactly to do that. Because I tried going to the aspect shop person and it looked like you needed the aspect in the form of an item, essentially. And we didn't have any of those. Or am I right in that you need to take an aspect? No, wait, but if it's out of a dungeon and not off a legendary, how do we get it as an item? I need to jump through that? Okay, good. At least it was far enough away from that, guys. Alrighty, well, no worries. Thanks for letting me know about that, though. It's definitely something I need to look into, because, yeah, certain aspects I would really love to have. There we go, down... Ugh. Down that goes, there's the pedestal, and this will clear the way to, I assume, the boss room. And, ooh, shrine. What kind of shrine? Greed shrine? Okay, we can just take that immediately. If it was an actual damaging shrine, I would have maybe waited until we cleared the way to the boss and then run over there. Alright, and I believe the aspects from dungeons can be used from the Codex of Power. Is that one of the... Is that the places where you can actually view the aspects? I always forget which hotkey it was. I got it a few times and then I promptly forgot which one it was. It wasn't collections. Nope. Ah, this is it. Codex of Power. Okay, it's Y. So yeah, how do you actually use this from here? You can't actually do them anything here. I think you have to go to the aspect person. But that's what I tried, and then it didn't actually have them there, unless you could drag them out of the Codex of Power there. I guess I'll find out next time I try to go to town. Game didn't make it very clear, basically. Huh, you would have thought that, like the other stuff, like the blacksmithing and the gem thing-ing, as they would have just had you, directed you to how to do it. But apparently they didn't. Unless we have one of those? No, we don't have a quest for it. Alright, well, ooh. We found... Destroy the egg cluster. Oh. I thought that we would have gone to the boss room at this point, but I guess it's multiple things. That can't hurt us if we're in this thing while we destroy your eggs. Ouch. Carrion drone, vampiric. I don't know what that means. Well, I know what vampiric means. What is carrion drone? Hey, more boots. Swell. And what does this do? Shield enemies? Ah, useless. They don't even need to read that because we're not using the cold, cold imbuement. The Codex of Power is unlimited uses. That's really good to know. And that's really good to know. That definitely gives another reason to unlock all the aspects we can. I've been somewhat avoiding them, but if I can figure out how to apply that, and it doesn't cost an insane amount of resources, I'll have to get right on that.
Need more time.
Alright, and there's another chest, and 2 more egg clusters. Best on host, bye-bye. They have a kind of interesting death animation where they sort of smash that, like, blob of, I don't know, bugs onto the ground in order to pop it and thereby have the flies come out. Neat idea. For the death animation, I mean. Alright, and... How are we doing for time? Yeah, pretty good. Obviously, I'm not just gonna, like, randomly end it when we get to time. I'm going to end it at a appropriate point. Huh, wait, so there's a difference between aspects on legendaries and the aspects on... that you get from dungeons? Because we've definitely had drops that have the same aspects that you can get from dungeons. Ow, ow, damn you, lightning orb. Come on, where's the invincibility orb? Invincibility? Okay, I guess it doesn't matter because he's dead. Alright, nothing else there, I guess, and we got one more egg cluster to go, and that should take us to the boss room, finally. Alright, nice seeing you again. Thanks for dropping by. The stream's nearing an end anyway. I'm probably about 10 minutes left. I'm going to end it as soon as we're done with this particular zone.
It needs time to recharge.
Alright, another carrion drone, and vulnerable, and that's the last egg cluster, so we just have to kill you. Oh, and there's nowhere else to go, so this is the last boss in the place. Okay, go figure.
It needs time to recharge.
Okay, it needs time to recharge. I get it, there we go. And heavy pants. Well, it wasn't the legendary pants, but it was pants after all. And... Is this place actually complete? I can't quite tell. Wait. Does it have a check mark, I wonder? Wait, let's take a look outside. Hey, we get the +1 skill point from this region. Swell as well. But it's a tier 4 we want for that extra max obols, and I guess the Paragon points as well, but that's another thing. Yes, it does have the check. Wait, was this the place we were in now? No, we were in this. I don't remember where we went in. Is this the Underroute? Infested Reservoir. Turduldra. I think we're done with this place. No, yes, it is the Underroute. It just has different parts of the location. Okay, good. We're good. Underroute complete. Alright, there we go. That's complete, which gave us, I assume, I forgot which one it was. This one. Attacking enemies with a basic skill increases the damage of your core skill cast by 5% up to 30%, which is the same thing we have on a random legendary right here. Attacking enemies with basic skill increases the damage of your next core skill set. Yeah, so those are the same that we just unlocked, and this seems like a fairly decent one for the build that we have, since we use 3 shots of our basic skill to up it to 3 combo points and then fire off a rapid fire to deal massive amounts of damage. So it does seem like this will be one that we use again. Anyway, unfortunately with that, I think we are out of time, and I'm going to call it. I'm going to take a look at exactly how the aspects work between the episodes so that next time I don't putter around thinking about how exactly to do it. Speaking of next time, we'll be running towards the Spreading Darkness and Act 3 quests, as we're fairly close to it, and hopefully next time we will finally acquire Horse. Also, for those interested, I'm also doing the a Necromancer run on the or in Twitch at the same time, also obviously in Diablo, and I'll be starting Boltgun 40k there tomorrow as well. Are the numbers the same? I missed the exact numbers. 5% and 30%. And we got 8% and 30%. Oh, I see. So the legendary item has a slightly better version of that by the looks of it. Oh, interesting point. Don't forget to check out the Spirit Cat. Yes, Spirit Cat, as well as the aspect transfer. Definitely gonna write those down on my post-its that I have here. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for joining. Hope to see you again. Don't forget to check out the other streams if you're into that sort of thing, and whatever else I've got going on in terms of Total Warhammer. I think my schedule probably pushed 3 other Total Warhammer episodes while this stream was going on as they were uploading. But anyway, more Diablo to come, more Warhammer to come, etc, etc. Appreciate all the comments. All glory to the algorithm. And thanks for watching.